I mean, Dave Fishwick from the Real Bank of Dave joins us now. Congratulations, mate. I mean, most people, when they have a biopic made about them, you have to be dead. But you've had 2 films, mate. 2.
I'm alive.
You're
Just
alive.
to check I'm here. Living the dream.
It must be amazing, though, no?
It's absolutely bonkers. You know, when I got that phone call at first and they said, Dave, you know, my name's Piers Ashworth. I wrote Mission Impossible for Tom Cruise. I want to make a movie about your life. I were a builder's labourer. You know, that's how I started in life. Left school at 16, useless. Straight onto a building site on 30 quid a week at the YTS. And then from building things, walls, plastering ceilings, to building the first new high street bank for 150 years, and then Hollywood turn up, not just once, but twice. How does that happen?
But then the funny thing is, you bring them all back to Burnley for the premiere. I love it.
Well, it is the centre of the universe.
It is the centre of the universe.
It's the centre of Bank of Dave. I mean, this is the guys that... Let's talk a little bit about Bank of Dave 2, though. So Bank of Dave, of course, we know and we love because that was your story. That's how Bank of Dave and the bank came about, and it was just magical and very special. Bank of Dave 2, The Lone Ranger. Explain a little bit about this storyline, Dave.
Well, my right-hand man, David H, and me, we were getting phone calls, we were getting letters from people at the Bank of Dave saying, I'm in terrible, terrible debt. I was on the radio, which was portrayed in the
film,
movie.
isn't it? Yeah.
And somebody called in and they said, Dave, you know, I'm in a real mess. Is there anything you can do? So myself and David H, we decided to look at it. So we thought we can dig some of these people out of this. So we went to meet the people. They were in a real mess. Some of them
were people that had taken a loan of a couple £100.
And it turned into thousands of pounds.
Because of the interest the company...
5,000% APR it was. So we said, right, we'll take the loan on. Don't worry about it. We'll make that loan so you can afford it. We'll take the bad guys on. So I then went after the bad guys and I thought, right, I'm going to pay you. But they wouldn't let me pay them. Wherever I went, they didn't want the money back because a few hundred turns to thousands.
It's a vicious circle, isn't it? They're doing it deliberately. Yeah.
And terrible people. So we thought we need to do something about this, and they wouldn't let me pay them back. So I thought, right, we'll go after them.
And when you say you'll go after them, just explain what that means.
It means I went after them to try and get Wonga shut down, that was the big one at the time. So that is exactly what we did. We helped get Wonga shut down, but they are bad people. They come after me. We ended up rolling around on the floor with some of the ones. We turned up at offices. They were trying to throw me out. They just didn't want Granny's money back. They wanted to keep taking money off Granny forever. And with Netflix, we've got this huge big light that we can shine on this industry and say, this is wrong. This needs change. Now, I helped get Wonga shut down. We helped change the law. But these payday loan people, they're still there. They're bad, bad people.
And now, you say in the film, when the film starts, it goes a true-ish film. Which bits are true and which bits are ish?
Well,
like, did you get rescued by Def Leppard in one of their trunks on their private jet?
That bit is slightly magical.
OK.
However, there is one bit that isn't true.
Yeah.
Rory is not a bad singer. He's brilliant at singing. So when I turn up at the pub now to do karaoke, I'm rubbish.
And everyone expects you to be better.
And everybody expects me to be brilliant because he's got, like, all these Grammys and Emmas and things for singing and for acting. And I get on stage and I'm about to give it plenty. And I'm rubbish. And they... Hang on.
That's not what we thought.
So that's not true. I am not a good singer.
Right. But they did turn up at the Talbot, though, didn't they?
The Talbot pub was next door to Burnley College in Burnley.
Yeah.
And that's where I went, learning to be a bricklayer, 1 day a week. And at dinner time, I'd go down there for a pint with my pals, and there were a jukebox there with Def Leppard songs, and I used to press it, pour some sugar on me. And I thought, do you know what? Wouldn't it be brilliant if we brought Def... And we did. I rung the guys.
You rung them up, didn't you?
I said, it's Dave. How you doing, Dave? Will you come over and do a sing-song in the Talbot pub? And they said yes, and that happened for real.
That happened for real. It's in the film, and it's just a magical moment where you got Def Leppard in the Talbot pub doing karaoke with Rory, and I can imagine you were in the pub as well.
I was. You'll see me in the corner with Nikki, my wife. She's got a blonde wig on, and I've got proper hair. So look for somebody with loads of hair. Because I wanted to keep it. I thought, I've got hair. And they won't let me. They said, no, we need it back, Dave.
How are you
trying to keep it on.
Dave, you've got a proper full-time career and job and a bank and a community that you're looking at. Yeah. How are you coping with the global international stardom?
Well, I don't know about internet, but we were so lucky with the first one. It was top 10 all over the world. I mean, it was #1 in Australia and New Zealand. It was released in December last year. And on the 18th, it was released, on the 18th of December. Within 4 days, it was top 10 in America. Tom Cruise were at number 7. We were at number 6. So it's a good job we didn't get Tom playing me.
Isn't it just?
Even though he looks very similar.
Very similar.
I've got Rory, and he looks more like me than I do.
So, hold on. So, Dermot and Ali got a part.
Yes.
Dermot and Ali got a part. We didn't get a part, did we?
This Morning features massively in this movie. They are going to be global hits. Lewis is upstairs.
He is, you know he is.
And he got me. He nearly let me press the red button. So, Lewis, I'm looking up. Lewis, press that red button. Juliet, keep your eye on him. But we did that behind the scenes, and it was so much fun. But yeah, This Morning are brilliant. But you two next.
Yeah?
Are we?
Well, because the question is, because you're championing of financial services and what needs to be done, that's not getting any less important. Is there a plan for a third, Dave?
That's such a lot. The next thing is the documentary. David H. and I made a documentary.
Yeah.
Payday Loans. It won a Royal Television Society Award. That's out on the 15th.
And that's a documentary that sort of features within the film as well.
It tells exactly what went on for real. So Netflix have got that now. They've remastered it, made it brilliant, like they do with everything. And that comes on the 15th. The movie's on the 10th of January. So they can watch the movie first, then watch the doc. And then who knows what's next.
Wow.
There is rumours of a musical, though, Dave. Where are we with Bank of Dave the musical?
I went to see Matt, who's building the musical. Matt makes movies and things for Netflix all over the world. And there's 65 people working on the musical as we speak.
No way!
Yes. There's 18 songs been written about Burnley, centre of the universe.
Of course.
So we're singing along, badly. So, yes, that's well on the way.
Amazing.
Well, listen, we can't let you go because this month we are featuring a whole month on how can you sort out your finances.
Save yourself some money.
Yeah, and our aim is to try and save everybody about £5,000 for the month of January. What would be your advice if you were going to offer our viewers a piece of advice? Because I know they'd love to hear it.
Yeah, too right.
First thing I'd say is look at your finances first. Every pound you save is a pound you don't have to earn. So first thing is first, look at what your mortgage is, look at what your loans are, look at what your credit cards are. Pay them down as fast as possible, because I promise you, they will be the dearest thing. Refinance everything. Look online, go to brokers, see if they can get you a better deal. Banks don't always give you the best deal, but online you can broker things like that. You can look at who will offer you the best deal. So get rid of your subscriptions you don't need.
Did that yesterday with Alice.
Don't be doing things to impress people you don't like with money you haven't got. Just spend the money on things that's important to you.
Great advice,
pearls
Dave.
of wisdom.
It's lovely to see you as ever.
Love to you both. Love to everybody upstairs. Love to everybody at TM. And I can't believe how much this studio is in the movie.
It's there, isn't it?
I feel like we're back at Netflix.
You know what? We're going to keep our fingers crossed for the 3.
Number
Me and you
3.
are going to be in there.
You're in.
We're
So
in there.
the film people can watch on Netflix from Monday?
On Friday.
On Friday this week?
So Friday this week it comes out.
And when's the
So if
doc?
you type in Lone Ranger now, it'll come up. It's coming. Press that button. And then if you type in Lone Ranger next to that, then the
will be
documentary
a
comes
few
up
days.
as well. And there's a picture of me giving it this with a mean look.
And that'll be the one where you are rolling around on the floor. I mean, because it did
Yeah,
get
it
physical
shows
with
it in the
some of
mean.
those-
I'm on the roof of Wonga's building.
Amazing.
It's-
Love it,
They're
Dave.
bad people.
Thank you for
Dave.
joining us.
Thank
It's
you.
always lovely to see you.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you to everybody for letting me use the studio. You're
Thank
all
you for
amazing.
visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning. 8,000 miles away in South Africa, the Love Island villa is awaiting the return of the All-Stars. And the show's host, Maya Jama, is already around the fire pit. Good morning, lovely. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it, right?
Yeah, it's so hard being out here in the sun while the UK's miserable. No, I'm joking. It is lovely. I'm really happy to be back. I can't believe it's come around so fast, actually. It doesn't feel like a year ago we were here last time.
No, it does seem to come round fast, but I think that's the anticipation, Maya, of what we can expect from Love Island All-Stars. Some of the contestants, you call them contestants, some of the participants, let's say, have been released, so we've got a sense of who they're going to be. How are you feeling about the All-Stars this year?
I'm feeling excited. I have said many times that I've been a fan since Series 1, so I know all of them. And seeing the lineup now, I'm like, OK, drama, excitement, hopefully some love and maybe potential forever romances. I'm mostly intrigued by the exes getting back in there, though, obviously, because drama.
That's big, isn't it? The exes.
Always the exes getting back together. And the villa itself, what can you tell us? Because we can't see that much of it from there, Maya. But tell us, it's had a bit of an upgrade, hasn't it? It's a bit more shishi.
Yeah. It's more shishi, more vavavoom. Every year we do little bits to it. I mean, the kitchen's the main thing that I can see straight away that's changed. It's kind of like a candy floss, pink and white stripe situation, very cute. There's just loads of small, like, details. I haven't had a full tour yet. I need to go and dig around everywhere. But every year I feel like it just gets better and better and just more glamorous.
Are we allowed to have a look at the kitchen? Can the cameraman spin around? I'm not sure if he's allowed to do that, or is it all locked up?
Can the cameraman spin around to the
Just to
kitchen?
the kitchen?
Are we allowed?
Go
I mean,
on.
there's no one here.
There's no one here. Quick,
go
let's
on,
go
go
on.
on, go on, go on,
Yeah,
Maya.
have a little look. Go
Do
on.
it, do it.
There you go.
Ooh.
There it is. Candy
Ooh,
Floss
yeah.
kitchen.
Hello, Barbie.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a Barbie kitchen.
That looks sensational. And also, by the way,
It is.
as you said, it's getting the exes back in because it's the drama that happens when they get back together. And Gabby and Marcel, I think, have already been picked out as a couple that were together on the series, then they split. They're going back into the villa, aren't they? What are we expecting from these two?
Oh my gosh, I'm such a fan of both of them, and that series was one of my favourites as well. I think Marcel's such a sweetheart. Gabby's just the loveliest human as well, so I'm kind of rooting for them to get back together. But who knows? They could end up in a cute friendship. We're not sure at this point, but neither of them know the other's going in, so that's going to be just fireworks anyway.
Ooh,
I love
he's
that.
shocked.
The anticipation.
What about Curtis, Maya? Because he came fourth with Maura.
Yes.
Who do you think he's going to fancy
Yeah.
this time around? What do you reckon?
I have no idea who he's going to fancy, but he is such a lover boy. He'll fall for somebody, and he's just got the cutest little heart as well. So I'm really, really excited to see Curtis in there. He's had his rounds. He's gone through a few of them, so hopefully this is the one where he finds.
Yeah, I was about to say, he had a thing with Amy too, right?
Broke Amy's heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? He's on the hunt for love. Sometimes you got to kiss a few frogs or whatever they call it. So, yeah, hopefully now he finds his
like
sweetheart.
it.
Not that anyone's a frog. No one's a frog, but you know what I mean.
Isn't it supposed to happen the other way round? Isn't it the princesses that kiss the frogs, not the princes that... I don't know.
It's been a long time
Who's
for
to
you,
say a
Sheps.
frog's a boy and a princess is a
Yeah,
girl?
it's
We
been a
can't
very
do it.
long time for you.
I've been out of the game for such a long time, I'd be useless. Can we have a little chat about Scott as well? I'm a massive fan of the Thomas brothers,
Yeah.
all three of them. Scott going back in, I know he's going to be cheered on by Ryan and Adam as well. I just think his energy, like all three of them got such great energy, his energy is just so infectious.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Do you know what? For the ones that haven't been on Love Island in a really long time, it's such a different world now. It's such a different game. And just seeing how he adapts to new season Love Island is going to be, really, really interesting. I'm also like, who's going to go with who? I'm trying to do mind maths at the moment, and I have no idea.
Well, so far we've got 12 names, and obviously there are going to be some bombshells as well. Do we have any more, or how many people, or is there anybody that you think would make the perfect bombshell?
I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to say. And also, bombshells is such a touchy subject because they're supposed to be bombshells. They've got to be a secret. So I will say nothing on that. But I know there's going to be explosions, and I know it's going to be really, like, jaw-dropping, as usual.
There's a lot of speculation over here, and I know you're over there, so you might not have seen it, but Ekin-Su is being written about a lot in the newspapers right now, Maya. Is Ekin-Su going to be making her way into the villa?
Who knows? Who knows? This is why you lot are cheeky, because you always try and get it out of me before. I am not leaking anything. And actually, they don't tell me much, so I'm in a safe zone of not actually knowing who the bombshells are right now. So I'll find out when you,
I think that's always better, because then you can't make a mistake. I like not knowing stuff like that too. But is there going to be a more interactive kind of element to the show for people watching at home? Because people get so invested in this show, Maya. They love it so much. Is there going to be another element to it?
Yeah, 100%. This year, way more involvement from the public. We won't say what exactly, but just keep an eye on Love Island socials at chances you can vote or do little bits and bobs, because we'll have the public right involved this series.
And Maya, from your perspective, is it the drama or the love that you enjoy the most?
I feel like there's no drama without the love. Like, you have to have real feelings for there to be proper drama. Because, you know, if you don't really care about the person, you're not going to kick off, are you? So I want both. I want the fools and then I want the drama to come after the fools. And then a rekindle at the end and then happily ever after.
She wants a
That would
cake
be
and she wants to
ideal.
eat it. That's what it
Why
is.
not? Why not?
I want it all.
Yeah.
And also, you've just started doing Masked Singer as well. How are you enjoying that? I mean, it's the complete antithesis of Love Island,
Just a
but
little.
super fun.
I know, 1 minute I'm watching people dressed up as characters dancing around the place, the next minute I'm telling people to go home at a fire pit. It's like that. But yeah, super fun, super enjoyable, and nice, like something I can watch for my younger family members as well. They love it.
So do your younger family members not get a little bit of Love Island? Do they not sneak it in? Because I know that my boys, I mean, they're old enough now, but they started sneaking a bit of Love Island when they were far too young.
Oh, well, no, the 7-year-olds are in bed before 9, so they don't see it.
Amazing stuff. Look, it's lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and give us a little glimpse of the kitchen. It looks sensational, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. It's going to be a good series,
I
I
know.
think. Thank you so much, Maya.
Thank you, guys.
See
There
you
go.
later.
Love Island All Stars starts on Monday, 9 o'clock on ITV2 and ITVX.
And The Masked Singer continues this Saturday at 7 p.m. on ITV1 and ITVX. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.
James and Neve join us now. Lovely to see you both.
Lovely.
Thank you
I
for having us.
devoured this yesterday. All 4 episodes are on ITVX and right now.
I could only handle one.
But it's not an easy watch, James, initially, is it? Because as parents or anybody, you'll sit there thinking, goodness me, what would we do if we found ourselves in that position?
Yeah, that was the hook, which we were so excited about when we first read the book, was this amazing question. If you found out that your child was not your own, how would you react? And yeah, I mean, every time we mention the hook to anyone, they go, you know, the idea of these children being swapped. And it happens a weird amount. So, yeah, it's not that far-fetched, unfortunately.
But it's watching how the two different couples kind of compute it and how their brain kind of tries to understand it, and then how each couple kind of separates from each other as well. It's so gripping.
Yeah, we had fun. We had fun, didn't we? Yeah.
We did, yeah. It's, I suppose, that is it's this bombshell that is thrown in, and as you said, it's going to strain relationships. It's going to cause us internal turmoil within both Pete, Maddie, Lucy, and Miles, and yeah, it is that thing of like going, God, what would I do in that situation, or how I would react, and but as a cast, like we bonded massively, like off screen.
Yeah.
You know, like what you see on screen is like so intense and sad, and you want to kill Miles.
You really do.
You really do.
okey-dokey.
Yeah.
But I also want to give Pete a massive kick up the arse as well. You're kind of
Yeah.
like, come on, Pete, do something.
Yeah, he's avoidant, poor old Pete. He's trying to do the right thing. He thinks doing the right thing is stepping back and, you know, being the kind of nice guy, and of course he has to step up.
Yeah.
But it's the dream stuff for actors, because it's that kind of, they're all real people, and it's all that sort of psychological dance and knottiness which we love to chew over.
Well, because you're wearing two hats in this, as a kind of producer and actor as well. Is that what draws you to a project, if you actually do feel like slightly uncomfortable, and this is a slightly uncomfortable question, and you get that kind of twist in your stomach a little bit?
For sure. I think you have to listen to your gut. Also, I came to producing kind of without really knowing how to do it. I have an amazing business partner called Kitty Koletsky, who I run Rabbit Track Pictures with, and she and I, she's taught me a huge amount. But at the beginning, I didn't have the experience she had, so it was really just running on gut. And when you read a book like this and you read that hook, as you say, your reaction is here, and you have to listen to that. And also, you forget that we sit with these projects, developing them. This was 4.5 years ago we read this book. So we've been with this material for that long, and so you have to be engaged with it and excited by it.
Brilliant to act alongside, Neve. What's he like as a boss?
Well,
Truth.
no, it's really inspiring to watch James, like, you know, take on both the role as like the actor and the producer, and you go, if James can do it, anyone can. No, honestly, no. It was just wonderful to work with, and we sat down. Like, I was approached to do this by Kate Hewitt, the director, who wrote me a letter, and then I sat down with James, and you know, and that was the idea, is that just get the opportunity to work with James and James McCardle and Jesse, and it's that opportunity. Like, it's a character-driven narrative, and Yeah, and it's really impressive to just see you like switch from having to balance too, which is really difficult. Like,
Yes, for sure.
like producing job is
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really. I mean, Kitty was the boss, and
Kitty
she
was
let
the
me
boss.
do my job. We were very sort of bonded for, and we had a lot of fun. I mean, James realised quite early on that we looked like ABBA, the two the blonde couple and the brunette couple. And so at Halloween we dressed up as ABBA and went.
Amazing.
And because Cornwall's weirdly hard to get back from, so we basically just moved our lives down there for 3 months and had
believe
the
Dream.
best time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what a spot as well, by the way. Watergate Bay, just up from Newquay. I mean, I'm not sure there are many more beautiful spots in the country.
Yeah.
No, it's stunning. I'd never been before, and I remember my agent saying, "It's set. You're going to be going to Cornwall for 3 months." And I was like, "What's it like?" And he's like, "You won't want to leave."
Yeah.
So I was like, "We've learned to surf."
Off season as well. We met this guy. So in that scene, in fact, we were shooting it the very first week, and we met this amazing guy called Pete, who's a surf instructor on Morgan Pool.
Shout out to Peter Bell.
Pete from King Surf, and he basically just invited us into this community. And when it's off season, the Cornish kind of community reclaimed their beautiful land, and we were honorary Cornish folk at the time. It was really
Dressed as ABBA on Halloween.
Yeah.
Surfing.
And the next day, James came in still dressed in his
That
costume.
was the deal. We
That
all
was the
said
deal.
we were going to do that.
We
No
did.
one else did.
He committed.
Yeah.
You really did.
But you'd known James for years. It must have been a really lovely full circle moment as well.
Yeah, it was. I mean, so we had lots of conversations with our amazing director, Kate Hewitt, and Fiona Weir, who's an incredible casting director, the best of the best. And when names who you know come up, like I admired Neve from afar for so long since I saw Calm with Horses, and Jessie Brown Finley is a dear friend. And yeah, James McCall and I, we were at the same acting class in the same year at drama school. And so we've known each other for over 10 years plus. And so, yeah, to be able to call him up and say, listen, do you want to come on an adventure in Cornwall for a few months? Read the script, see what you think, and he responded. It was just a dream.
He plays a very good sort of dark,
Paddy,
twisted
yeah.
sociopath, psychopath, whatever. I'm not sure how you would class him. What sort of? He's definitely a path.
He's a path, for sure.
He's a path, off and on screen.
Can we have a word about the boys as well? Because those boys are, Neve, I mean, there's often talk about working with children can be complicated. And they're at an age where they've got lines, particularly your son,
Theo
has to interact. He was incredible.
Yeah, Alban, he was absolutely incredible. So much so that they steal the scenes. Kids steal scenes immediately. They lead them. They bring this incredible energy onto set, and it was amazing to finally, work with a professional like Alban.
After all these idiots, yeah.
But yeah, and James McCardle, you see, who plays, he's this bad guy, but James had this incredible chemistry with Alban that the two of them would just continuously improvise. And you had no idea what either one of them was going to come out with, which was exciting and really interesting, because it is the idea of, like, you're playing these children against the adults within the scene, which is...
And the magic of the kids being swapped, and that chemistry between Miles and your Theo is instant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And similarly with Neve and Fraser, who
Yes.
plays David. Yeah, there's beautiful moments where he reaches out and touches her face.
There.
As an actor, all you want is to be acting opposite honesty and truth, authenticity. And with some actors, you don't get it. With kids, that's all you get. You know? So you're constantly reacting to what you're getting. It keeps you on your toes and brings out great performances in us, we hope.
Well, it definitely keeps us on our toes.
Gripped.
Doesn't it?
Loved
It's such a great show. Absolutely
you.
brilliant. Thank
Thank you.
you so much, and thanks for being with us today.
It's well worth getting as
You do,
traumatic as
yeah,
episode one is.
I will.
Get to 4, because then you'll just go, There's a lot of shouting at the screen.
Yeah. See it through. There's a good payoff.
Okay,
see
Playing
you again.
Nice
Thank you for coming in.
continues tonight at 9 p.m. on ITV1, and all episodes are available to watch on ITV. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, and we'll see you in the morning.
Your sister, when you eventually said it, though, that look was everything.
She was distraught, bless her, but it's the game.
It is the game, and it was amazing watching you play it, Hermione. Honestly, it's one of those things. I'd imagine if you could go back and do it again, you'd do it a little bit differently.
I want to say that I would, but I don't know if I could. That's the problem, really. Because I had game plans and things.
Oh, you
already.
did? What was the game plan?
Like, my game plan was, I'm going to go in there. I'm not going to be too forward and in front of everyone. I'm going to sit back and listen to everyone speak. Problem was, though, is the minute I stepped out, I was so much excited. I was like, oh, my God, there's people. And then that was the end of that game plan immediately.
Like your sister said, let Armani be Armani, control every little thing
I
going.
can't help myself. I'm a little bit of a control freak. I can't help it. Let me just try and help you, Hen. I can do it. But yeah, what can I say? I am what I am.
But it was so exciting, though, when you were sitting there, even as a viewer, when you're sitting there and Claudia's doing the round the table, and you can just hear her walking. What was that moment like where she tapped you on the shoulder and you were like, yes? Did you think, yes, I'm a traitor?
To be fair, if I go back to the actual moment itself, it was so intense.
Yeah, it looks it.
Because, your heart is just beating, you can hear your heartbeat out of your chest. I mean, when I got the poke, as I call it, I was like, oh. For me, I didn't care about being a traitor or a faithful. I was happy to be either. And so when I was like, oh, the game's begun, let's go. I was really just excited. I'm like, let's go, okay, let's go.
Well, because also then there was the three of you that formed kind of the sisterhood.
Yeah.
But then they voted you out as well.
I can't be mad at it. But you know what it is? I have sisters. So when... I'm just thinking back to even when I was giving them quote-unquote advice.
Telling them to be a bit louder.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, looking at that now?
I find it hilarious.
Yeah.
Is it audacious? Yes. Is it very me? Also, yes. It's one of those things where, because how I look at it is we're sisters. So because nothing had been brought to my attention that I was doing anything, my name was being brought up or anything like that, I just thought everything was great.
You thought you were playing the game well. You said it, didn't you?
I was like, this is going well. No one said my name. Life is great. Can't complain. So I'm thinking, I'm top of the game. I know I'm talking a lot right now. So if they talk as well, it'll balance out my talking and then we're good to go. And for me, with my sisters at home, they would tell me, Armani, you're talking too much. You need to shut up. Or Armani, you just need to bring it down a little bit. Because I kind of expect I give you feedback, you give me feedback. And then we can just... Because we're sisterhood. But everyone's agendas are different. It's the traitors, what can I say?
Maya realised very early on that something was up, though. I mean, it must be amazing for you to watch it back now, because you filmed it quite a long time ago, but to hear her talking... But she said straight away, there's something iffy about my sister. She's not being herself. Something's going on.
It cracked me up when she said I was using my work voice, because I absolutely was. And the thing is, I forget that how I am at home and how I am, around new people, it's slightly different. So it's I'm just myself, but it's she's like, something's quite off. But that being said, I do think she's quite anxious while I'm just not. I always say I don't think enough to be anxious. In all honesty,
But obviously, because you were two sisters, did you have some kind of game plan or strategy?
Yes, between you,
Because that's a massive deal, the fact that there's two sisters.
We did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
It didn't look like it.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. You know what it is? I think...
Did one of you forget? What was the game plan between the two? Oh, it was Maya.
She did.
Right.
The game plan between us was that she was going to take one side of the room, I was going to take the other side of the room, then we come back and we'll give our information to each other. But I think all of these game plans that you make, you're making it without kind of keeping in... Well, actually, you just don't know how intense everything is actually going to be. So when you're in there and, for me, I'm a traitor, so I know the truth. While for everyone else, they're just kind of double guessing every single thing possible. So for her, I feel like she got in there and her anxiety and thinking oh my God, I don't know if I trust her, has just gone crazy. Because to be honest, I think even if I was a faithful, she would have still suspected me anyway.
Right.
Just because of how
how fraught it is.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And so, yeah, we were meant to, be a little tame. If I win, you win. If you win, I win. But she got in.
It really didn't help when she sat around the round table and said, I think something's up with my sister.
I was like, all right, then. To be fair, that was the moment I knew it was the enemy.
Did you?
I knew. Because for me, having suspicions, everyone gets suspicions here or there. So I was like, OK, I can probably talk my way out of it in one way or another.
Yeah.
But the minute she said... I doubt it. I was thinking, Maya.
That was it.
And then she said 60%. I was like, oh, you stabbed me once, then you twisted it.
The final nail in the coffin.
Final. But...
Who are you liking the look of? Who would you like to see go all the way?
Oh, well, everyone is actually really great. I know everyone says that, oh, my God, everyone's just so lovely. But genuinely, everyone is really great. Obviously, I would love my sister just to win it all and give me back half the money because
OK, have you made a plan?
There is a deal.
There's a deal on the table.
There's a deal in place.
OK.
But other than my sister, I love Anna. I don't think we've seen much of her just
No,
yet.
not yet.
And I love Dan. Like, he's my other neurodivergent peep out there. So, and I just like the way he plays the game. It's kind of very similar, I think, to how I would play. He's
Yeah.
very straightforward to the point, and I like it. Like,
And we think there was a rail replacement service. We think, I'm assuming that
yes,
the three
it's
people that stood
off
down,
the train are coming back.
they might be coming back.
I have no idea.
Oh, OK. Well, look, we're all going to find out when the Traitors continues on BBC One and
Thank you
iPlayer,
very much for
9
joining
p.m. on Wednesday. Lovely to me, Armani.
Thank
You
you.
certainly left your mark on the show. It was all too short for my liking, but you were fab.
Stop it.
Oh, hello. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.
Straight-talking food critic Grace Dent has spent years sampling the best food at restaurants all over the world, making her the perfect choice for the new Celebrity MasterChef judge. And she joins us now this morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
What an exciting job.
I'm absolutely over the moon. Honestly, I'm already drunk on power.
Wielding that power. It's been, Grace, it's been quite a torrid time for MasterChef. It's an amazing show, wonderful brand, global brand as well.
Lovely John.
And the whole,
John is-
what's created and the opportunity it gives to chefs, professional chefs, celebrity chefs, new chefs.
Yeah.
Was there any trepidation about picking up the reins?
Maybe for about 10 seconds, but now I've got those reins. No, look, you're absolutely right. It's one of the most wonderful shows on British TV. And when you go out into the public, you feel that warmth, you know? You can't eat anywhere in privacy ever again. You can't even go into a supermarket without people looking in your trolley going,
yeah.
Assessing
I can't believe she's bought that. So, no, so it is lovely. You know, it was a dream come true to move to this role. And it's a very different role because now I've got a lot... You know, beforehand, it was judging, but I was never that person that had to look them in the eye and send them home. And now I am that person. Now I am the baddie. And I don't enjoy doing that. I think that people think that I go out for dinner and want it to be bad so that, I can write horrible things. I absolutely don't. I want the best for these people. So, and sending people home is horrible.
Always. It's always never pleasant.
I think people think with reality television that it's all a bit fake sometimes and people don't care whether they go home. But no, and especially with Celebrity MasterChef, once people have been in that show and they've cooked about twice in that kitchen, they've got their eye on the prize, they are sleepless, they've done nothing other than think about souffle for 17 nights in a row and they want to win.
There's a couple at the start, though, who are quite glad to get it out of the way. I've had a few friends that said, I couldn't be doing with that. I think Andrew Castle famously cooked a really bad fried breakfast and left first time.
I would have liked that.
What?
I would have very much enjoed that.
And he was like, get me out.
There's sometimes not an awful lot of carbohydrate going around on those plates, so fried bread coming through those, coming up to me. No, I think that sometimes people that go on there they have that worrying celebrity mix of blind confidence in their own cooking, but they're maybe not taking it so seriously. But the majority of people, they really want to win. And I always say with Celebrity, there are always people that come in on those first few times where you go, oh, hang on, here we go, you can do it. Angelica Bell.
Yes.
Lisa Snowdon.
Yes.
Just some people have just got that ability to plate up, It's a kind of just instinctive cooks. So, and I love that. And it's a joy.
Yeah. Can I ask you about your day job as well?
Yes.
Being a food critic.
Yes.
You know, when you walk into a restaurant, does everybody go?
Yeah.
Or is there a silence that falls? Is the cutlery put down?
There's a moment of silence, and then there's just a general tense. I don't take pleasure in this, but there's a tense atmosphere. Sometimes I think it's like someone's just pushed a big button on the wall that goes, "Mah, mah, mah," and then everybody starts acting a bit odd. Sometimes people that are serving you just disappear off the floor because they weren't the best server, and I don't know what happens to those people. Maybe they get put in a cupboard, but it's like, no, it's you have to take it, especially after I started doing MasterChef. It became, I was not anonymous.
No.
Ever again.
One of the things that does work, though, because, of course, your podcast, Comfort Eating, is one of those brilliant ways of you bonding with people over food. It's such a shared experience, food, isn't it? We've all got our favourite comfort foods. We've all got experiences.
Mushy peas out of tin. was mine.
Oh, wow.
I used to read. Yeah, thank you very much.
Kate,
You almost
love
recoiled.
that. No,
But we're
because
children of the
I
80s.
love a mushy pea. Sorry, that's completely
Yeah.
derailed me. A mushy pea, very
Mushy pea.
underrated.
But you can get it very wrong as well, though. A mushy pea can be wrong.
A mushy pea,
Not out of a can with a fork, cold.
Actually, I don't think there's ever has been a bad mushy pea.
What
Even
yours?
a cold one.
Mine would be, if it was comfort food in the 80s, similarly, it'd be something like tangerines out of a tin, anything out of a tin.
Out of a tin.
Because we were kids of the 80s and that suddenly became the thing. Everything was in a tin.
Would you have a bit of evaporated milk on?
Yes, of course.
She knew.
Of course.
There
She
you go.
knew.
But it's those things that on my podcast, celebrities, they come to my house, they actually come into my living room and we talk about these things. And I know with those two things that you've chosen, that's childhood.
So
Yeah, it
evocative.
is, really.
That's childhood. And if I asked you to come and do a revealing interview at my house, you'd say no. But if I ask you why, what when did you eat that? What is that from?
Yeah.
Suddenly the memories of childhood and school and your family,
True.
and it
Spill
all
out.
comes
True.
spilling out. So,
Well, we
yeah.
wish you the best of luck with the new job.
be
Good luck.
watching,
You'll be
Grace.
amazing.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for joining us. Visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.
We talk about the most bonkers show on telly that you are, of course, a main part of. It's back for a brand new series this weekend.
Yeah, as the Masked Singer and host, Joe Domler returns with a lineup of mystery celebrities. Brilliant, brilliant costumes. Just the general feel-good Saturday night craziness of the whole thing. We just love it.
It's absolute madness, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's so fun. It's all the family getting together, guessing who people are. Even if you don't know who everyone is, you know, we're all just like marvelling at the ridiculousness of it all. It's
I think
so
it's
fun.
the perfect Saturday night show.
Yeah, it's really fun. And I just feel like, I feel like Saturday nights are better than they've ever been on telly.
I
feel like
totally
there's
agree.
so much stuff now that for all the family, and I just love being a part of this show so much, especially having a kid myself now, seeing that wonderment in his eyes. He came to the record when he's like a year old now. And he came on the Christmas special and he just saw this like 10-foot polar bear walking along. And he's just like, what is going on? Is this real life? It's just the best.
Joel, didn't you scare the life out of him with Daddy number 2?
Daddy number 2, which is not an affair that Hannah is having. But that is, in fact, Giant Joel, which is a character...
Giant Joel, yes.
...who is going to be revealed on the first episode on January the 4th.
I think
do you want to
he's,
come in, Giant Joel?
Come on in.
He's itching to steal your thunder, actually. Come on, Joel.
in. Yep. He's got to... This is a true story. He's not allowed to sit down because his trousers are too tight. So he just has to loom behind me like a scary weirdo.
Giant Joel really scares me because it's the hair looks real and the beard, and if you touch it... Have you touched the hair and beard? Have you?
Yeah.
Shan, have you had a go of that?
Craig's been touching it a little bit too much.
Little too much. I just have this thing. I didn't know I had this thing, but I do. I mean, obviously it's a caricature, but the likeness, it's weird.
I've never had anything like this done before, obviously, and it makes you very insecure. I'm like, is my nose that big?
Yeah.
Is that actually what my nose looks like? And everyone goes, yes. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's very pointy, isn't it? That's how massive my teeth are. I immediately sent a picture to my dentist.
And say those, please.
What if you were to have caricatures done of you guys, what would you think
well,
would
can
be
you even
the
imagine?
the
They'd go
certain-
straight for the bum chin here.
Really?
Yeah, the dimple chin.
Let's see. John Travolta there.
Yeah, a bit of a John Travolta, yeah.
Yeah, Craig, you're perfect.
Ah, huge big nose, just noisy and annoying, I'd guess. How do you do that? How do you do that?
So tell us, Joel, who's in there?
Well, I can't tell you who is in it. The internet is awash with rumour, and there's a lot of names being thrown out there.
Is it Mo Farah?
It's lots of people are saying Mo
Yes,
Farah.
I've seen
I'm
that
not
rumour.
sure whether it is or not. Genuinely, if you saw the Christmas special, it was one of my favourite episodes, first of all, that's ever been made of Masked Singer. It was so brilliant. We had the reveal of Davina, who was there in the star costume. Genuinely, I didn't know it was her at all. I genuinely thought she had diarrhea. I thought that was the reason that she wasn't there. And it was Davina McCall. And then we had the Giant Joel reveal, which was so much fun. And then we saw him sing at the end. My favourite performance has ever been on Masked Singer. This person, whoever you think is inside singing, was fantastic.
It was so good. The shock of Davina being an incredible singer, then the shock of our very own Josie, who we had no idea was going to be on The Masked Singer.
She was so good, wasn't she?
She was so good. And the cutest video she put up of her son Reggie when he realised that, that's my mummy.
Isn't that the best? And I love how we're sort of booking the show that way now. We just look to see what celebrities have young children.
That can give you good social
give us good social
Can we see that? Can we see
Yes,
Reggie?
we've got it.
Yes, I'd love that.
This is cute.
Little Reggie, that is so
I just
good.
love how much joy it brings to not just the people who are in it, but like everyone's families across the country. I love this show so much. I feel very proud to be a part of it, and I'm so excited for them to for everyone to see the 6th series because it's the best it's ever been. The names are insane. Insane.
And amongst the judging panel as well.
Yes.
Jam has joined you.
Maya's joined, which is just hilarious, just to see someone who is so cool. Do you know what I mean? She hangs out on, like, yachts and stuff with, like, the coolest people. And, like, now she's sat next to Jonathan Ross, who he won't mind me saying, the least cool person I've ever met in my life. And they were a great little duo together. She was great on the panel. And
I feel bad saying this because I love Maya Jama, but
Yeah.
didn't she even get Jonathan mixed up? Like, she didn't get his name right. Let's have a look at this 1 minute.
Oh, yeah,
we've got a clip.
I'm supporting you in your choices.
Back me up, John. Yeah. OK.
John.
Another way we can go
Please
with the
call
eggs.
him John. Please keep calling him John. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in 6 series. John, what do you think? So sorry. I'm so sorry.
I really don't mind, John. I've been called a lot worse.
It was so funny. Just as Jonathan Ross rolls off the tongue. We all know Jonathan Ross. Nobody knows John Ross.
John. No one knows John
That's
Ross.
John Ross.
Please tell me it's only John from now on. You double down on that.
I absolutely doubled down to the point where he absolutely hated me. I'm still texting him now, like, John, what are you up to?
Well, what are you getting up to? Because you're going on tour, aren't you?
I'm also going on tour. That starts at the end of February, so going all across the country. And it's really fun. It's sort of talking about all of the mad TV shows that I'm doing, sort of all the backstage gossip of it all, you know, like talking about the fact that I did Lorraine. That's fun. The show, obviously. And like it's just so much fun. Talking about all this stuff and obviously being a dad and all that stuff too.
Joel, I went to one of your very first comedy gigs. I'm talking like 12 years ago
Yeah.
in a tiny little venue. I
remember.
Yeah, do you?
Was it? How was it? Was it like the pylon experience? Was it that kind of?
It really was.
comedy pylon.
Anyone else? Anyone?
No,
please?
he's always got big laughs, always.
It was so, like, it's so mad how long we've known each other.
I know,
Like,
it's a bizarre journey.
This weird little journey that we've been on.
And now
like,
we're both responsible adults with, like, parents
with
now.
parents and sat on a sofa on telly together.
You say responsible. You say responsible. Talk to me about Gladiators. And I know the competitive side of you came out in that. You couldn't just treat that as fun, could you?
It was so much more scary in real life than you think it is. When you watch on telly and you're like, oh my God, I would love to do it. Look at that, me being put in a bin by steel.
Yeah, I remember that.
Look at how slow I'm doing that cargo net. I'm going to say that is the slowest that anyone has ever done the cargo net in the whole history of Gladiators.
Yeah, but Travelator, what a dream. Like, this is a show from our childhood,
Yes.
isn't it?
I loved it.
You got to burst through the thing on the rope,
Yeah,
though.
didn't you always want to do that?
Yes.
And, like, you want to burst through the rope and swing and just, like fall down onto the crash mat.
Pylon!
Really cool.
No, sorry.
Pylon, stop praying! And but I sort of went, and then it's really high, and so you just go and then slide down it slowly, and I got rope burns all down in the thigh.
Well, I love the way you go for everything you do. We love the show. We can't wait for it tomorrow
I
night.
love you guys. You're such a perfect match on this sofa together.
Oh,
it's such
bless
a
you.
joy to
Thank you,
watch.
Joe.
You really are. Really
Thank
are.
you so much. Great to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. Now, we upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.
Still not over it. I am still not over it. I've watched it twice already. I'm going to watch it a third time. And I'm not alone. Over 12 million of us gasped in shock on Christmas Day when we found out that Smithy was getting ready to marry Sonia and not Nessa in the Gavin and Stacey finale. How on earth did you keep this return a surprise? This must have been the bane of your life trying not to slip up. Are you OK? Were you stressed? Are you over it?
I'm not OK, guys. Yes, it was a bit stressful.
It was fine when we were filming to an extent because I was on another job, so I could just say to friends and stuff, I'm just going back to work.
OK.
And I'd been doing the other job for like 5 months, so there were no questions. Everyone was bored of me talking about that job, so we were OK. But then actually being there was quite the undercover operation. And because people are mad for it in Cardiff. So being in Cardiff, I mean, I was like getting to location hours before the crew got there. I was waiting till everyone left before I could leave. When we were filming the wedding, I stayed in the wedding venue. And it was so weird because in the day, it's so busy. You know, there's like hundreds of crew, essays, cast, and then they would just leave. And then I was just there in my pyjamas, sort of having a little look, walking down the aisle.
Oh, bless you, because I suppose you couldn't be photographed at any point spotted with the cast. Or
No.
It would let the cat out the bag. So did you have a lot of lonely dinners on your own and stuff?
Yes, yeah, a lot of lonely dinners. I mean, they were so sweet and everyone was so lovely about it. There was one night we filmed the hen do in the hotel where the cast was staying. So there was one night I was allowed to be in the same hotel as everyone else, but I wasn't allowed to leave my hotel room. But Ruth had a little party. Ruth Jones had a little party for all of us in her room so we could all be together one time, which was really
Sonia was particularly awful on the hen night, I have to
Yes,
say.
she's awful.
Yeah, no.
I love that
She's
you
awful.
hate Sonia
Oh, I
as
hate
much
her.
as we all hate her.
I hate her. When they were doing the wedding, I was just like, run, just go.
Can we just confirm, by the way, we've been chatting to Laura for a while now, she is actually very lovely. And
Oh,
not the actual character you saw in Gavin and Stacey. The secret became a big subplot after the show went out, but the fact you kept it from your parents and then filmed the moment they saw it for the
Yes.
first time. So give us a little bit of background and then we'll play the clip.
OK, so Christmas Day was busy, wasn't really thinking about it. It got to about 8 p.m. and my nan was still round and I was thinking, she's not going to stay till 10:30. We need to get Gladys out of here. You tired, Nan? Just trying to get her in the car. And then me and my brother dropped her home and it got to about 8:45. I was trying to whisper to her to watch it. My brother wouldn't leave. Get back in the car. Then he's like, oh, we need to go and pick something up from Auntie Sue's. I'm like, get in the car. Eventually got them all sat down. And then, yes, well, I think you've probably seen their reactions. My mum absolutely lost her mind when she saw that it was me.
Well,
And I love that you filmed this, and just quickly, because you were saying to me that you actually only filmed it initially to show Ruth.
Yeah, Ruth had said, oh, film it for us. And I said, yeah, sure, I will. And then I thought, oh, I'll pop it on my Instagram, bit of fun. And then a lot of people have since watched it. And my mum's like, I'm not wearing a bra.
Well, this is what 7 million people and counting watched on her Instagram. Have a look at this. Oh, it's so good. It's so natural. I love it.
Someone said to me, my dad's reaction is the most British thing they've ever seen.
Yeah, he doesn't really
Just like
flinch,
that.
does he? It's my daughter, that.
What were they like? Why didn't you tell us?
Yeah, they were a bit like that, yeah. And my sister-in-law's main concern, she just kept going, pause it, pause
Don't want to
it.
miss anything. What's happening? So could they carry on watching it after that, or were they asking you 1,000,001 questions?
There was a lot of talking through the episode, yeah. We didn't really watch it.
There's things that I've heard. You'll have to tell me if this is true or false. So, did you have to wear a wig in the?
Yes, I did wear a
wedding
wig,
scene?
but that wasn't actually to do with the subterfuge. That was because I had dark hair on the other job.
So you were filming something else at the same time.
So throughout, I'm wearing a wig. Marcus
Throughout
Whitney,
it?
yeah, our amazing makeup designer.
Stop it.
And Alison, my makeup artist. Yeah, it's a wig.
hair is a wig there.
Yeah. I think it's from the Barbie movie, so it's a swish one.
You're wearing hair from the Barbie movie. You are essentially
Stop
wearing
it.
Margot Robbie's hair.
Thrilled.
That's incredible.
James Corden's wearing Ken's hair. That's so weird. All the talk has been about how emotional it was filming those final scenes.
It was so emotional. I mean, for them, they've been on this journey for 17 years, and I was a fan of the show and then got to sort of go along for the ride a bit. But really, I had no right to be crying 24/7. But me and Anna Maxwell Martin were like, we're basically here for the day. And we're still bawling our eyes out. It was so emotional. I mean, Jo Page is the worst culprit. She every day, she just cried and cried.
Well, Joanna Page might as well be Stacey in real life. I've never known someone so true to a character.
She's so good. Well, she is also... I feel like sometimes she doesn't get the credit she deserves for being such an incredible actor.
Yes.
Because people just are like, well, it's you. And actually, she's amazing. I couldn't catch her eye in that wedding scene because her and Matt's little faces watching us getting married so devastated would just make me cry if I looked at them. So I just had to stay mean and keep looking at James.
So, Laura, for you, we first sort of met you in that 2019 Christmas special. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you came in as Smithy's new girlfriend, and even then, you know, she was a bit mean, and we thought,
she was
we don't
awful
like
then, yeah.
we don't like her very much. So, when did you find out you were going to make a comeback, and when did you read that reveal, that big plot twist?
Well, I had a little clue maybe it was happening because we were doing a press screening for Archie, this other Cary Grant
Amazing
ITV
Cary Grant.
drama we've just been talking about. And I was at the Soho Hotel for the press screening, and Ruth and James came out of the lift. And I know that they write in hotels together, and they sort of looked quite startled and sheepish to see me. And I was in the middle of doing something else, but we sort of all said hello, and I thought, oh, I wonder. But obviously, I didn't know if I was going to be in it. I thought 5 years has passed, probably not. And then I got another job in April, and my agent is James's agent, and she said, well, listen, there is something else that's going to clash with this, and she told me. And then I didn't find out that it was going to be such a big reveal until I read the script, which was like a week before filming. So I was so happy that my husband cleverly said, just don't tell anyone. Just don't even tell one person, don't tell anyone.
Yeah. But a little birdie tells me you did tell somebody.
Yes, I did tell one person.
Right, tell me the story behind that, because it was almost like a secret for a secret, wasn't it?
Yes. So my good friend Sarah Hadland, I went for a walk with her in the summer, and she sort of at the end of the walk was like, I've got a bit of a work secret. And I was like, I've got a bit of a work secret. And she said, oh, maybe you'll know what mine is. And I was like, is it Strictly? Maybe you'll know what mine is. And she went, is it Gavin and Stacey? So we swapped. We had dirt on each other, and we knew when we would be safe to not tell anyone.
Was that like a big burden just...
Yeah.
On the subject of secrets.
Yes.
What happened on the fishing trip?
Oh.
Come on. Come on. It's the biggest secret now.
I don't know if you saw the documentary yesterday, but there was a little teaser after the credits on the end of the doc, but you still don't find out. I don't know. I don't know.
But did something happen? Or is it a joke that's happened by accident?
Listen,
do you think?
before my time, no comment. No comment.
She's playing it very
This is the clip that they showed in the documentary last night. I think it would make a brilliant other series, Gavin and Stacey, The Fishing Trip.
Just
like a prequel.
An 8-part drama.
Yeah.
Gets very dark.
A dark and twisted ITV drama. That'd be so good. Just briefly, Laura, because like we said, you're absolutely lovely, but for an hour at Christmas Day, you were the most hated woman in the UK.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Great, like I'm on board with it. Like you said before, I hate Sonia, and I didn't want him to marry me, so it was great. I mean, I watched Gogglebox last night, and seeing everyone's reaction and disappointment to see me, I was really enjoying it.
And the public have been okay.
Yes, yeah. So far, so good.
So far. And you have so much else going on. You have one project you can tell us about, one you can't.
Yes.
Is that right?
The one I can tell you about is a 8-part crime drama for BBC. I think it's coming out in the spring, and it's sort of set in the drug world in Liverpool and surrounding the family that sort of control the drug trade, and I play another fairly unlikable woman.
If we need to know any more secrets, we ask someone who's about to go on Strictly. That's where the leaks are.
Yeah.
Thank you, for the show, because it was so good to watch you for coming in and chatting to us today. Fantastic.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're an amazing character, and can't wait to watch you in your crime drama. I feel like she's got PTSD that she's like, what else can't I say? I'm scared to let it go. It's okay, it's fine.
Thanks so much.
Here we go.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. Now, we upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.
Don't leave it there. What happens? Show the whole episode. What happens?
Hey, it's so exciting. The show that's always on the cusp of bankrupting ITV. It's back for a 4th series.
It is.
Does that ever blow your mind?
We haven't quite bankrupted them yet.
Not yet.
Maybe this series.
Yeah, you do think about that. And we go, especially this series as well, we go quite high up the ladder on more than one occasion. And there's a couple of times you can think, God, if they bank this now, have we got a rest of the season? We just end here, we all pack up and go home.
Yeah.
But it's so exciting because of that.
We always want them to win the most money they can.
Of course.
Because you're with them, you're living it with them. We don't know the questions, we certainly don't know the answers. And you're stood next to them, and all you're doing internally is kind of just willing them to win.
Well, you can see that excitement when you watch it, that you two are enjoying it as much as we are back at home. You know, you're getting thrilled for them.
Oh, God, and our nerves are shredded. At the end of it, because you've kind of lived it with them, like we'll spend a whole game with a couple, and then you get to, so we shoot them all in the course of a week. And you get to like lunchtime on the first day, you go, I don't know if I can do the rest of this week because my nerves are in tatters.
Yeah, and it must be a roller coaster. If you know a bit of backstory about them, you start to learn about them and know what the money's for.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Well, we've had so many cases where, you know, they're coming on the show to win money for something really important, you know, whether it's for... We had a couple that wanted to get money to help them with the adoption process.
Oh.
So, you know, and things like that, which you go, oh, my God, I just want them to win loads of money and really help out. But it makes it so exciting to be stood next to them and playing the game with them. But it is nerve-shredding.
Oh,
like
God,
Anne says, we don't know the questions and answers. So we're there on the ride next to them. It is exhilarating.
And that moment where one of them will like dial an answer in and then kind of step back, and then the partner will just kind of step forward and turn it up and just go, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You've just blown it."
It's such good
Bang
telling.
goes the camper van now, Joyce.
It's so good. I like you say when one of them knows the answer, the other one's not sure. And obviously talking about being not sure, for people that don't understand it, at times there's lifelines.
Yeah.
And one of the lifelines that you brought in from season 2
Yeah.
was that you two can help.
Yes.
What's
we,
that pressure
we
like?
didn't bring in that lifeline.
No.
That was the producers, and it would be really fun if... We're like, all right, we'll try it. And every time that lifeline comes up, take 2, our hearts sink a little bit and our palms get sweaty and kind of dry mouth and think, oh, my, any of these questions now we could be called upon, and we get 30 seconds to lock in an answer.
Which is not a lot of time.
No.
Because we don't get a chance to discuss it. Or we do discuss it in 30 seconds and we've not fallen out, but we've
disagreed.
We've disagreed, yeah.
And then
Quite struggling.
Whoever's closest to the dial normally
him.
normally puts in their answer.
I love that.
But we bank cash, sorry. We have banked them some cash as well.
Oh, OK.
We have done well, so we're not complete dunsters.
You haven't just lost them everything.
No.
Here's your bus fare.
Yeah.
Sorry about
We
that.
do quite well this series.
Yeah, we do, actually.
We do a couple of take 2s which you kind of go, oh, you two are pretty good.
Well, this is it, because it's one of those where can you really revise for it? Do you ever have contestants trying to somehow...
Yeah.
Oh, my
Can you
goodness.
actually?
Oh, people turn
Because
up
the answers are so random.
Well, they're random, but if you know it, you know it. You know, like, for example, how many Jaffa cakes are there in a standard tube of Jaffa cakes?
12?
You're out.
You're over.
You're 2 over.
Yeah, you're out.
It's 10.
It's 10.
Sorry, Sean. Thanks for coming.
Oh, it's been lovely.
Bang goes the camper van. But yeah, so you can kind of learn these things, and we've had contestants turn up with spreadsheets, and they walk around the supermarket and they're measuring things and they're counting things. So
we had contestants this year who said like the looks they were getting in Sainsbury's, where they were walking around with a measuring stick.
tape.
Yeah. And, they came with spreadsheets, the whole lot. Yeah, it's crazy.
And how involved are you with the questions? Like, does it take over your life where you're in Sainsbury's going, oh, that's a good one?
Yeah,
How many apples?
that'd be a good question. That'd be a good question. Oh, how many sticks of asparagus? But it is everything you see. You go, oh, that could be a question on Limitless Win.
Do you think that's what makes it so enjoyable, why people want it back? And you're doing it, obviously, Saturday and Sunday,
Sunday,
this year as well.
Yeah.
Great.
I think so, because you can play along.
Yeah.
You know what? You can have a guess at every question.
It's that play along, and if you don't know the answer, you can have a right good guess at it. And that's the thing we keep saying to our contestants: just stay in the game.
Yeah.
Don't lose all your lives. Just try and stay in the game, because a question will come up that you'll absolutely know, and that's when you've got to bank your cash.
Yeah, that's when you can get it. Talking of contestants and your lovely tans, because you've still got them, I'm a Celeb, obviously,
Yes.
was brilliant last year.
Oh, we loved
and, you know, you had a really good camp. Was it, for you, did you have any favourite camp mates? Like, what did you make of last year's?
We loved all of the camp mates. There was nobody where if you focused on that person in a VT, you thought, oh, I'm not really that bothered. I was interested in everybody. Everybody kind of brought something to camp this year. I loved the bromance between GK Barry and Reverend Richard. I think that was really watchable and so sweet. And you can kind of see them two outside of the show kind of being friends for a long time.
I agree. He really surprised me. I thought, oh, who's this guy almost? And then he became one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
It was just lovely this year as well. I think that the world is so mad everywhere, and we just wanted a bit of certainty and a bit of coziness, and the fact that they all got on and all loved each other.
Yeah.
was just really wonderful to watch. I think it was really feel good.
We'd get into work in the mornings, like really early in the mornings, and we'd kind of watch the VTs from the previous 24 hours. And we'd just like, right, dim the lights.
Yeah.
We just watched it. Yeah, it was. Like, normally we're like trying to write links and stuff, but we just were like
watching the show.
Yeah, just like two viewers. We just loved it.
This is why we love watching you guys on telly, because you are such a fan of the things that you present, and it's so genuine. We know that.
Oh, we love the show, yeah.
But talking of fans, you've got a lot of fan pages, OK?
Have we?
Yes, you do. And on Facebook, there's one that's really getting some numbers now. It's
Really?
It's 35,000 followers.
Right.
And they're all like biggest fans of you two.
Right.
And I don't know if you missed this, but I thought they'll love this. One of the members baked a cake of you both. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
There we go.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful cake.
The
Was I meant to laugh?
likeliness.
Which
Was
one's
I meant
which?
to laugh?
That's incredible.
Do I have that many teeth in my head?
That is amazing. I need to find this page.
What flavour were the cakes? Do you know?
I don't know, but I will do some digging. I mean, I can get them sent to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll still be fine to eat.
Well, look, before you go, guys, I thought... I'm not going to bring the cake out.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out, and we'll see you in the morning.
Looks beautiful as well, the way it's shot. Yeah, what is the secret, though, for surviving life in the castle?
Well, we'd have no idea, but we are joined by 3 former players who know exactly what they're doing. We've got a faithful from Series 2. We've got everyone's favourite fizzy rosé queen, Diane Carson.
Oh, so he was the traitor who almost went all the way in Series 1, but was caught at the final hurdle, Wilf Webster.
Yes.
Hello.
And he started out as a faithful in Season 2 before switching to the dark side. We've got Andrew Jenkins is here. Good morning to you all. Can I offer you a glass of fizzy rose? Absolutely.
That's a bit too early for me.
Cheers, everybody.
Right. Van Gogh's Dry January right there. One
Lovely
flash.
stuff.
How are you all? I mean, it must be weird every time a new series starts, a little bit of fear missing out when you watch it.
Well, I wasn't. I had 6 hours in the train yesterday, so I ended up reading all the blurb of the characters coming onto this series, and I was totally invested, and I was writing down notes to send to my family, which is mental. And when I watched it, so I watched it last night, and I was again really quite excited, and really I was very invested. The only thing is, I definitely have challenge envy. I am so envious they're getting to do those challenges again, because that was one of the highlights for me. But apart from that, yeah, I love it. It's back on.
You know how people, say like actors can't watch a movie because they're picking up on all the stuff that they would know or whatever. Do you feel like you're watching this now with a critical head, almost trying to work out who's going to win already?
Oh, God, absolutely. But one thing I did do, you sit and I know from in our series, Friends and Family, how did you not see Paul, or how did you not see this, or how long they took to find the chalice? Did you not think, oh, where is everybody and what's going on? So when you're in it, it's completely different. So I'm totally sympathetic to all those contestants in that castle. Armani, she's dropping constantly names, and she's actually acting quite suspicious. But actually, when you're in there, you do not see it. You really don't see it. So I'm totally sympathetic to them.
Well, what's it like? Because you're Series 1.
Yeah.
And just how it's changed and grown. Even the way it's shot. It's like a movie now, the way those opening sequences are shot. It's changed a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's changed. I think the best thing for me as a viewer now is to watch how the game's evolving. So watching how they're putting different twists in. So it's really hard to expect, because for us, we went in obviously blind. We didn't have anything to compare it to. So for us, it was really hard to plan. And then I think people who are the contestants going on are starting to think, oh, I can plan. Because they keep throwing spanners in the works, it's making it fresh for the contestants as well. So they don't know what's going to go on. So to be able to see the game grow in that aspect for me is like, I love the visuals, don't get me wrong, but I love seeing the twists and the turns and everything that they're just throwing out. And Claudia's outfits, obviously.
Of course.
Of course, the knitwear is always phenomenal. Do you think, though, there is maybe a benefit to having a game plan? We spoke about, maybe putting on accents or coming in with a twist or a lie or...
Well, I'm Welsh. So
that's the worst Welsh accent ever.
That's the worst, yeah.
And I'm English.
I think having a really
basic game plan's really important. For me, I was like, befriend and betray, murder the people that are closest to me, so I'd get genuinely upset and people would think it was because they were my friend and it wasn't guilt, but it was guilt. So, but then if you do go have a really long, elaborate plan, and then Claudia goes, here's a spanner, you're like, oh, my plan's not gonna work. So I think it's really important to try keep your plan brief. So it's got movable parts.
And I also think have some sort of a plan. I didn't plan at all. I just wanted to survive past today and not tell anybody about Ross. That was it. If I ever went back in, I would have, as you say, a short, flexible plan, but I would have a plan. You need to have something in place.
So there are sisters in there, and they've told everyone they're sisters.
Yeah.
So is that a wise move or not, Andrew?
I think that could work against them, to be honest with you. And I think it will. If one's a traitor, if one's a faithful, which they are, will they be able to murder the other one? So I think it's going to be difficult, and I think other people are going to work that out, and other people are going to think they're going to have targets on their back, basically, because they think, oh, they're going to work together as a team. So I think it's going to go against them, I think, personally.
I think they're super competitive. I don't think either one will even bat an eyeyelid about getting rid of each other. Like, they're just like, whatever, bye.
Yeah, I mean, Ross could have got rid of me very easily. You know, we're Dungeons and Dragons players, and I have been tied up millions of times by both my boys and left in a forest with goblins trailing around, and they've stolen my money.
Just for those of you who've just tuned in, it's a game she's talking about. Call the police.
Dungeons and Dragons. You know, so I think they can do that easily.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely.
you being a mother-son dynamic, which was kept a secret, was such an iconic moment. And obviously only the viewers knew about that, which was brilliant. Andrew, you played a faithful and a traitor.
Yeah.
What do you think's harder?
Well, clearly, if you watched the show, I didn't enjoy being a traitor. It was totally against... I've always been a team player. So everything in my life, I've been a rugby player, I've done it in work, or I've managed banks and things. I've always been a team player, worked as a team. So to go against my teammates was something totally alien, and I'm a nice person. So to go against my moral compass, really. So to change halfway through, I struggled.
Some people definitely find it easier to be a traitor in the game than others.
I think it's harder being a faithful and then having to turn.
Yeah.
It was.
I think that, like you've seen, obviously, season 1 and Andrew, everyone that becomes a traitor struggles quite... Because you know you're being
new friends as well as hard, isn't it?
You do form bonds. And when I watched series 1, it was a fantastic series. I loved it. And you watch it, you think, how could you form a bond so quickly? But I went in there thinking, nah, that won't happen. But it does happen. You form bonds very, very quickly after knowing somebody a few days. So when you're turning against them, it's tough.
It can even happen on MasterChef as well.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Moving on.
But I mean, it's interesting, though, because the opportunity it's given you, things like now, lots of different things going on the show does change your life.
I mean, we've had a year. We've had so much fun. I will be eternally grateful, you know, also having the memories with Ross. But equally, Andrew and I have been certainly doing a lot of fundraising. I'm sure you have as well. We've been able to use the platform of Traitors to do this. You know, Miles is trying to move forward same-sex adoption. We have had, and Evie now, because of her platform, she does so much on Instagram. She's thinking about setting up a running club in Inverness. It gives you so many opportunities. Never mind all the fun and all the invitations we've had. We've had an absolute ball, and some, you know, and it may or may not die down. We'd love to keep going, but we've just had a great time.
Oh, yeah. And Andrew, you've done so much talking about sort of, you know, mental health. And I think that's really been an important thing that you've raised awareness of.
Yeah, something I'm really passionate about. It's something I really want to work, you know, going forward. I really want to help. You know, suicide rates are absolutely ridiculous at the moment. I want to try and help reduce them. I know I can't do it on my own, but I want to try and do my part. And yeah, I struggled with mental health for over 20 years. And I don't want people to struggle like I did in silence. Because I thought opening up and talking made you weak, which doesn't make you weak. So I want to try and encourage people, especially younger children, to open up and talk. It doesn't make, you know, it's not a bad thing about opening up and talking. So it's given me the platform that I wanted to do great things and help inspire people now. So it's really good.
Good on you, Andrew. Good on you. How about you, Wilf? How's it changed your life?
Yeah, it's changed my life a lot. Similar to these guys, like in terms of you don't really have a normal life anymore, which is strange.
Did you ever?
Not in my own head. But no, I think it's allowed me to do similar things to Andrew. I think and Diane, I think for me, mental health, you know, trying to use that platform. Like I always worked in charity I worked in charity for the last 9 years, and it was really important to me to be able to do that still. So like Andrew did an amazing walk. I walked from London to Liverpool for Calm, which is like a suicide prevention charity. Yeah. And then Andrew walked about 1 million miles, like literally the month after. And I remember being in so much pain and then watching his Instagram videos going, I don't know how he's still going. But yeah, it's just gave us that platform to do that. And like Diane says, hopefully we can carry on doing the things we enjoy.
Yeah. Well, this is it. You're all really normal, really relatable people, and I think that's why Traitors does so well.
Yeah.
It's real people.
Yeah.
Do you have an early front runner, any of you? Can you see? Do you want to make a prediction of a winner already?
Mina.
Mina?
Yes, come on, Mina.
Go on, Diane.
She's really good. I've taken to Alex because he looks like one of Ross's friends. And I just feel I really know him. I know that's a bit mental. I mean, I have written a critique. I actually thought Yin was amazing.
Yeah, and then, she was.
And you know, she's gone.
Yeah,
I thought she can be a very clever lady, which, of course, is why they got her out. I mean, they have definitely murdered very sensibly, haven't they? You know,
very savvy. And
there's a few strong contenders, which they could be too strong, too outspoken. Nathan, for example. He seems pretty good, but then again, it's a strange game. You want to say, you don't want to say too much, you get murdered, but you don't want to say nothing at all because you think you're suspicious then. So if you're a strong character, like Diane was a very strong character, and that's why she ended up in a coffin because she was a threat.
Nothing to do with this, then.
Yeah, she was a threat to the traitors, so it works against you. And Nathan's doing really well, and obviously the priest, Lisa. She could play a very good game. I think if she does it right, she can play a good game.
You must all join us again as the series unfolds.
Let's see if your predictions are right.
The inside is absolutely brilliant. You can see Traitors again tonight, BBC One at 8 p.m. Now, thank you all. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. Now, we upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning. Jones, everybody. Tommy Jones, King of the Jungle.
I feel lonely here on my own without my band.
Well, there is a ladies' group you could join. You know,
I know, I met them before. Lovely.
Weren't they just lovely?
Yeah, lovely.
Let's talk about you, though. When did you get back?
3 days ago.
Oh,
right.
You've made the most of
Yeah,
it.
I made the most of it. My mum was out there, my wife was out there, my little boy, so we enjoyed a nice 7-day, little trip out there.
Well, a lot of people end up going to the jungle and then just flying straight back, and you never actually get to enjoy Australia, so that's quite nice.
Of course, it was lovely. I mean, we didn't do much apart from going to sunbed and swimming pool, but that's fine, innit,
And eating.
And eating. Mate, I've eaten everything in sight. You would not believe it.
What was the first thing you ate afterwards?
It was another chicken burger. yeah. And chips. Honestly, you crave so much. It's real in there. Yeah. Like, the diet is real.
Is that the hardest bit, the hunger?
The hunger is hard. The boredom is hard. And then you want to get out of camp because you think, well, I want to go and do a trial. But then on the way to a trial, you're thinking, what am I in for?
Yeah.
So it's this real mental battle constantly, But what an amazing, rewarding experience.
On the food, because Josie was saying, she showed me one day how little there actually is.
Yeah.
I mean, describe actually how much you're eating per day if you don't do well in a trial.
Well, it's probably it's 500 calories.
Oh.
And if you do well in a trial, you're going to get a bit of veg and a bit of meat, But it's nothing. And then you've got, your breakfast, lunch and dinner. Sometimes we saved, what was clever is our campmates were like, well, let's save some fruit for the morning and make some fruit rice. And that saved the day.
Just because flavour?
Flavour, just something. There's no salt and pepper. It's just rice and beans. Then we ended up frying, shallow frying the beans. The amount of oil we went through was ridiculous. And that helped because they became like little peanuts almost. So, crunchy rice.
Look at you trying to find joy in beans and convince us that it was delicious.
Weirdly, though, it started to taste all right. You're thinking, one morning you woke up, you're going, this is nice. This is nice.
Hey, I don't know if you realise, because you probably won't have seen a lot of stuff back, but you were going viral over here for loads of reasons.
What?
One of which was the old trouser snake situation.
Oh, yeah.
So you were trapped in this sort of coffin type thing, weren't you? And there were so many snakes in there.
Yeah.
Were there 17 snakes or something?
17, yeah.
And when they went to get them out, they could only find 16.
Yeah.
And where was the last snake?
Well, the last one...
There it is.
Snuck up my shorts and curled and made himself a little bed,
Made a friend.
Made a friend. Went to see his brother again.
His little brother, we should add. His little brother.
I didn't say that. Come on.
Sometimes there's a clip that requires no words attached. That was
There
one
you
of those.
go.
It was just so brilliant and funny.
Well, what scared me the most was the ranger was like, right, you can come out now. And I'm going, mate, look at my shorts. That's not normally like that. You know.
It was an interesting year. It's one of the shows we all watch as a family at home. We absolutely love it. My kids, and no disrespect, because I loved all your campmates, but from day one they went, Danny, Dad. Danny's got it. Because you were just, you were just nice guy one, right? And a lot of nice people in there. It was a very different vibe in there. It was a very feel-good vibe this year, wasn't there?
Oh, it was amazing. Like, everyone was so lovely, and they had good hearts, and they were good people. And when you were down, they comforted you, and when you wanted a laugh, everyone was there for a laugh as well. But it was the most, you know... There you go, there's my jungle, Dad.
I know. Barry.
See, moments like this, like, are just magic, because you forget the power of music as well. And I had that guitar in there because I play guitar every day, and I was like, can I have it somehow, please? And it just, that was the highlight for me, is seeing people's reaction, because everyone was so lovely. And for people to vote for me, for being me, probably hungry and tired, like, I am so thankful, because you have no perspective of how you're doing in there.
No.
You've only got your campmates to kind of, you know, get that from, and you're like, it's really real in there. And we talk about deep stuff, and you have the lowest of lows and highest of highs. And that's my experience. I never thought my experience would be like that.
No.
Like, I was vulnerable, but then I was having the best time and laughing.
Oh, mate, when you opened up about having anxiety, I think that was, again, another side to you that we maybe hadn't seen before. And that really hit hard. That was...
Absolutely. And you know what? My first anxiety attack on live TV was on this couch.
No way.
Yeah, being interviewed on this couch,
Just from sheer
and
being overwhelmed, or...?
I was like looking off like this, thinking, oh, where's the nearest place I can escape? Like, it was just, my brain wasn't quite right at the time. I mean, it was years ago now. And, you know, like, I think... As men, we say, like, we go for a pint and we go, how are you, mate? Good, man, yeah, with football, this, whatever, talk about rugby, whatever it is. But we don't really actually get that time, that quality time to go, how are you, mate? How is everything? And get it on a deeper level. And that's what we did in the jungle, because that's all we had. No distractions of phones or anything. It was just a beautiful stream, an amazing jungle, and campmates to talk to, and you get deep.
And that moment with Barry, because I do know Barry, and he is just a lovely human being, and he's had a tough life. He's had a lot of loss in his life. When he opened up, we were just bawling at home on the sofa watching that. It was a very intense atmosphere that evening, wasn't it, in there?
It was, but to see him, you know, a boxer, an absolute icon, a legend of the boxing game, strong, tough guy that's been so vulnerable and opened up like that inspired me. And I was like, maybe I could be like that.
Oh, how nice.
You know, maybe it's all right. And because to me, that's showing strength.
Yeah.
Massively. And I didn't think, you know, there's cameras everywhere, and you're thinking, well, I'm being filmed here. But there was a point where you go, I'm just talking, and I'm just opening up. And it really got it out of me, you know, and I never thought it would. And I feel, in a way, by talking about it and having that connection with everyone at home, I feel healed in a way. Do you know what I mean? Or it's part of my healing.
Well, you'll have definitely, it would have had a lovely knock-on effect of people watching that feel, oh, I can be a bit like you. If you can talk about it, I can.
Exactly.
Which is so powerful.
And that's the messages I've been getting. Is like, you know, you've made me feel that little bit less lonely. I thought I was the only one dealing with that. And I didn't understand the power of just me feeling that way, you know, my issues, not my issues, my problems, my life, my whatever. By sharing it, it's opened up a new world for me and helped a lot of other people. And for me, that is like, just like playing a song and getting the crowd's reaction. For me, talking about it and getting someone's reaction like that it's great.
All I have to say is that I find you very annoying. Because you're just a really nice bloke. He can sing. He's got great hair. Masked Singer, you've won. The Jungle, The Voice. Stop being good at stuff, yeah? Just stop being good at stuff.
Do you know what, though? Here's how I will... What I liked about The Jungle was I didn't have the band to hide behind. You know, I didn't have my voice to hide behind. It wasn't the voice where they were voting for somebody else. They were voting for just me. And then I'm like, whoa, that's a different feeling. Because I'm like, it's just me. Just me being me. Okay, cool, thanks, everyone. And I am so thankful for that, because normally I'm hiding behind, you know, my guitar, my voice and all that. And it's just amazing to be so exposed and for people to actually be bothered to vote for me.
Oh.
Honestly, even 21 years later in my career, to have that, I feel so humbled.
Mate, whether you're in McFly doing your stuff, whether you're arguing with Busted, we love you either way.
Screw those guys.
And a well-deserved winner, so well done on becoming the king of the jungle. You really did deserve it.
Thanks so much.
Okay, happy Christmas.
Absolutely, yeah. have the
Merry
best
Christmas, everyone. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much.
What a great fella. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. Now, we upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.
Clever and star of the show and its creator, the very talented Sharon Horgan, joins us now. Sharon, I'll tell you what, I've watched clip after clip after clip.
Banging on about it all week.
Dermot's been going on about this for ages. He's been banging on about it all week. We didn't even know that you were in, so I'm so happy you're here. For anybody who hasn't seen Series 1, I know you're on Series 2 now, but for anyone who hasn't seen Series 1, can you just give us a premise of it?
Yeah, it's about 5 sisters, the Garvey girls, and one of them is married to a terrible human.
Baddie.
Baddie. And so the other sisters decide, after a lot of thought, that they're going to have to kill him. But they're not so good at murder. So it takes a lot of attempts, and eventually... Can I give it away? What happens in the first season? Okay.
All right, because I've got to binge watch this. I've got to binge watch this over Christmas.
You can give away what happens in the first series.
No, because
that's your fault. You haven't watched it. It's been out for ages.
Yeah, but I'm binge watching it. I've been saving it. I like it when I've got a couple of series to watch together.
What can you tell her from the first series, which won't spoil the first series, but set up for the second series?
Well, I mean, the murder attempts, he's dead. Oh. So the guy's dead. At the beginning, you find out.
Oh, right,
at the very, very beginning.
All right, then.
Her husband. And it's sort of like a whodunit.
Yeah.
And a whodunit, I suppose.
And you're kind of root. He's so awful, and he plays so well, isn't he?
He's a terrible, awful human who you really love to hate.
We won't say what you call him for, because I've watched...
You're not, because you're allowed to say that in America.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Don't tell
you're
him.
allowed to say that. That I would say.
You're allowed to say that on Daytime Tele?
Absolutely, yeah, because it means something different there, I think.
Oh.
I don't know what it means. But not that.
So, OK, so putting Joyce to one side in the first series, where do we find him in the second series?
So it's 2 years on, and it's the sort of, the aftermath. You're making this really hard. It's look, she kills her husband.
Oh, my God!
So it's the aftermath of that, and they have this big secret to keep, and Grace is getting married again, but you can sort of see that everything's about to go kind of bad, implode and explode.
But Sharon, the first series was based on a Belgian show, was it?
Yes, it was called Clan. Yeah.
So you had some bare bones to work with in the first series. Second series is all you, right?
Yeah. Well, me and a lovely bunch of really smart people.
Yeah, but most of you. No. So it's you and the team, right? So where did you know pretty much where you wanted to go with it?
Yeah, I think when we were shooting the first season, I had an idea of what could happen if we went again, but then it just sort of parked it, and then everyone was so lovely about it and liked it and liked hanging out with that family. So, you put a writer's room together and you see what you can come up with. And it felt like there was a really good story there, and the thought of bringing in new characters to add to the ensemble was exciting.
It's the really funny scenarios as well that go with it. It's such funny scenarios. But have these scenarios, what I want to know, have these scenarios happened to you in real life?
Well, I've never killed anyone.
Well, no, not that one, not that one. But the bouquet at the wedding.
Oh, yes, that was, in fact, the whole wedding design, all the, the yellow brides, I stole that from my sister. And, the bouquet catch, that was my 2 daughters, who, really bet into each other to get it. I mean, I'm from a big Irish family, so all of that goes into, the atmosphere of it. You know my brother.
Yeah.
It's just a kind of party. He's a big 6'4" party on legs. And so, that kind of atmosphere rather than individual things. I mean, I put a bit of myself into all of the sisters, I think.
Have you?
Yeah.
Would you ever have played any of the others, or did you always want to play?
Well, we all wanted to play BB initially because she's got an eye patch and she's cool.
Yeah.
She's a lesbian.
Yeah.
But just sort of age-wise,
well, so BB's one that
out.
tends to get away with... I mean, Jess, the thing with you guys, it's so brilliant. She captures family so well because it's the love and the hate. So it's the things you could never say to anyone else in the world. And BB is the architect of all of that. Like, the stuff she says is almost like you couldn't come back from if you said to anyone other than your family. And Sarah Green plays her so well.
Yeah.
Your cast is so
Your cast is amazing.
I know. They
Did
are.
you cast them all?
Well, we have an incredible casting director called Nina Gold, but we get very involved in it. And when I was making Catastrophe, all these great Irish actors came in all the time, and so you're always kind of keeping a note of people you'd like to work with, you know, and so we got a chance to do it.
And one of those
The
people has
season.
to be Fiona Shaw.
Oh, my
so
God.
Fiona Shaw's not in the first series,
Right.
but she comes in the second series. And, I mean, tell us a little bit about her character.
He could tell you. He could.
Sorry,
he's,
she's so... I mean, she's a legend in acting.
Yeah. She is a legend.
So versatile.
She can do, but I mean, she's so funny, isn't she? She's so funny. So Fiona Shaw plays Angelica, who's Roger's sister, and Roger got caught up in the aftermath of the murder, and he sort of tells his sister what happened, and so she kind of has that information and she holds it over them, But
she's like the curtain twitcher in the neighbourhood, you know? So
She
she's the one that
really
keeps
is.
all the secrets, uses them against the girls, like, you know, sort of righteous.
yeah, like
sort of pious.
a do-gooder, but a hypocrite, very religious, but you know, a bigot. She's a very complex baddie. In our first season, we had an out-and-out baddie, but Fiona's Angelica is,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot going on.
So, yes,
I
it's
love
so
the
much
fact
fun
you
to see
kept
you.
it all in Ireland. I love the
I
fact
know,
everyone's
yeah.
Irish. It's a hot,
Yeah.
it's brilliant. I bet, and Ireland is so proud of you. Well, my makeup artist's Irish, my hairdresser's Irish.
Yeah.
You keep going, and they're just all so proud of you to have this, you know, on Apple
Oh,
television, and
no, it's
everyone is
lovely.
still Irish.
It is lovely. You
Do you
get
know
a
what I
lot of
love
fine
about-
sport for you when you're.
Do you know what I love about it, though, is that that's a good point, because it feels very Irish, and because it's Apple and it's worldwide.
Yeah.
Like, not that you'd ever do this, but there could be a temptation to make it riddly diddly dee and cliche, and it's sort of, it looks Irish, but it's very kind of modern Irish.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I really. I love a bit of diddly eye, but I didn't want to go all diddly dee. No, I kind of wanted to show, you know, the Ireland that I know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just this great, beautiful, progressive, modern,
Yeah.
wonderful country.
It's
and,
also kind of imbued in history and its tradition as well. sort of,
exactly. Yeah. But, you know, we have a lot of big families there.
I'm very funny.
I'll tell you who owes
Very
them a
fun.
drink, Jose. The Irish Tourist Board owes them a drink.
Yeah.
Because you make that country.
Yeah, they should
Other
really.
than the murder.
They
You
should
make that
send me
country look
They should
beautiful.
send me a hamper.
Yeah.
Of something.
Okay, you heard it
Come
here
on,
first.
poor
You heard
Bea,
it here
sort your
first,
life
Irish
out.
Tourist Board. Amanda Land, we've got to talk about that as well.
Oh,
Joanna
yeah.
Lumley.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a
really
spin-off
excited.
show of Motherland.
That's it, yeah.
Can you? Oh,
So
I know
is it-
you're not allowed to tell us anything, but could you just tell us something?
I can tell you a little
All right.
something. Well, Lucy Punch, who plays Amanda, who's one of the mums in the original, she's sort of like, you know, a pretty awful mum. And Felicity is her mother, who's played by Joanna Lumley. So it's those two, and Anne from Motherland, played by Philippa Dunn. And a whole new bunch of mums and dads, and it's sort of more sort of secondary school, where there isn't a school gates culture, but there's a whole load of other things you have to deal with. As the mother of secondary school kids, I had a lot to say.
I'll tell you what, you've been so busy.
Oh,
You
yeah,
haven't
but
stopped, have you?
there's loads of other people involved. I mean, we have a great bunch of writers on Amanda Land, and but I can't wait for people to see it.
A great bunch of women, an absolutely
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah,
bunch
it's all
of
ladies.
women.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, you. Thank you very much. I can't wait to binge on this. Dermot has not stopped going on about it, so I cannot wait to binge on
it.
this over Christmas.
Yeah.
I've even set up an account just for this.
And the finale goes out on Christmas Eve.
The finale
Yeah,
goes out on
Bad
Christmas
Sisters,
Eve
yeah.
of Bad Sisters. There we go. Bad Sisters Series 2 is on Apple TV Plus right now.
Yeah, right.
But
Now, I
thank you
suppose
so
on
much,
Monday-
Sharon. Thank you.
Thanks, Sharon.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every single day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the morning.
Thousands of bums have sat on our sofa in the last 12 months. When I say thousands of bums,
Yeah.
not like people are bums and don't do anything.
No.
Like, just bottoms
Some of them, yeah.
have sat on our sofa in the last 12 months. And now it's time for two of our favourites. And what I mean by that is interviews, not bums.
Although I'm sure their bums are lovely.
Yes.
Alison involves a certain Mr. Ryan Gosling. Lovely bum.
Oh, that was a good one.
Mine, 2 stars of one of the most popular shows of the year. Danny Dyer, great bum. Aidan Turner, cracking bum.
Lovely.
We're talking, of course, about Rivals. Take a look.
It's so exciting. I mean, I've been waiting for this, Rivals. I know it's very sexy because I've read the book. The book's incredible.
Oh.
Do you feel like an added sense of pressure knowing that Gillian Cooper is so loved, everyone loves the books. Do you feel that added pressure that you want to get these characters correct?
I think I would feel it if I knew Gilly wasn't such a part of our show. I mean, she's the producer on our show. She's the scripts. She was there a lot. She was on set a lot. So I think if we had an absent, writer, I might feel like I hope this person likes it. But I think she's really into the show.
I think
unless she's lying, which I don't think she is.
The Disney thing's more frightening working for Disney. You know what I mean?
Why is it frightening?
Well, they're powerful, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got the dollar
You
right
don't
now.
get it wrong.
They've got the dollar right now.
Everyone's sackable at any point.
Yeah.
So.
Powerful, but you're Danny Dyer.
Well,
I mean,
very, very sackable.
Works both ways.
And I'm now a Disney star.
But you had the biggest trailer, didn't you? Golf course.
No, he had a bigger one than me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Double bed.
We all had the same size trailer.
Yeah. So, boy, let's take us back to 1986. Just for people that don't know it, tell us the story and tell us about your two characters. Aidan.
Oh, me? OK, well, we're in the world of independent, the exciting world and ruthless world of independent television in the Cotswolds in 1986. My character, we start with him. He's anchoring a highbrow, political, interview-style show, smoky, BBC sort of style.
Parkinson vibes?
Parkinson, quite serious, lambasting politicians who come on the show. And then suddenly they have to move from London to the Cotswolds. We don't know why. And then he's solicited by Lord Banningham, David Tennant's character, to host a chat show. Not kind of unlike this, where there's lovely soft sofas. And
it's all about the ratings and stuff and franchises and, channels going up against each other. But actually, that's by the by.
Yeah.
Because it's actually about the relationships with the people and the power and the sex, But it's really interesting.
And who do you play, Danny? You play someone called Freddie Jones.
I play Freddie Jones.
He's a self-made millionaire.
He's lovely.
He is a really nice character.
He's a lovely character. There's a lot of people in the show that you hate, but it's a bit like Succession. You can't stop watching them. So I suppose I'm a bit of the light relief. Declan comes good. I mean, he has his moments, but actually, I think you've got a good art, ain't you, in it?
I got a good arc in it too, but I loved you on our show too, because I got to see you do things that I've never seen you do before. There's a tenderness and a softness that I didn't know that Danny Dyer had.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man, you're amazing in this.
What would you like to say about Aidan, Danny?
Well, I've always admired him from afar.
You see?
You know what I mean? And then finally our paths crossed.
Yeah.
And luckily we're friends in the show.
We are friends.
So we do get to play.
And we have some amazing face furniture too in our show, don't we?
Well, we're the ones that did the Tash thing.
Yeah.
There's a lovely line there someone said the other day. Who plays Emily Atac's husband in it?
Rufus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, you go for the sex, but you stay for the love.
Oh,
That's actually, it ends up being a love story.
The attention to detail with regards to the 80s, what was that like, being part of it?
It's incredible.
Bring back memories?
I mean, it was the clobber, all vintage clobber. I mean, it's such a mad decade, the 80s. There's nothing quite like the 80s, really. It's very relevant
Love
at the moment.
the 80s.
I think the youngsters are loving it. And I think the youngsters are going to love this. But the music, I mean, it's absolutely faultless. And
it's incredible. And to walk on set, too, because you do feel like you're immersed in something. It doesn't feel like a TV set. You feel like you're in some sort of experience, You pick up any piece of paper or you open a tissue box, and it's all legitimately...
They're across everything.
They're across things that you will never see on screen,
What about those tashes? Them tashes?
Good strong tash
They're impressive, aren't they? Were they
you don't
real?
know if you can grow one until you have a go. Because there were some actors that couldn't, and I won't name them. And then you've got to have the stick on one, which is a nightmare because it keeps popping up.
Yours is real, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I remember I told my kids about it, and they cried. I said, I'm going to have to pick you up from, on the school run with the moustache. They went, no, Dad, no. Anyway, they grew to love it, and they missed the moustache era.
It's a lovely ensemble cast, and actually, that's the nice thing about it is when I went down to my wife's one of the directors, when I went down, it's incredible. Like, everyone seemed to get on really well. Like,
it's not a lie.
I've had a few WhatsApp groups, some jobs. They're all dead. This one is still popping off.
Still alive.
I wish I could tell you what it was called, this WhatsApp group, but I can't.
We can't.
It's quite rude.
Is it? It's a bit naughty.
No, we're all very quite naughty people, do you know what I mean? But we loved each other very much. We was very supportive of each other.
Yeah.
And that's quite rare in a job with this many casts. So
it doesn't always work out that way. Yeah, no. We're lucky.
No, you always get cut the wrong ones, you know what I mean?
It's best of luck with it, guys.
Thanks so much.
Streaming now, Rivals.
It's better than Bridget. So just...
Disney Plus, it's absolutely incredible. I'm off to meet Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt for their new movie, The Fall Guy. It's all about stunts. Personally, I like to do my own stunts. Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, welcome. It's so good to have you here. Now, Fall Guy, so much fun. It's all about stunts. Did you do your own stunts in a film about actors doing stunts? Or did you, Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling, have stunt doubles helping you out doing the stunts? Thank God I didn't fall over my blunts and stunts.
Well, they call her Stunty Blunty, so it's easy to get them
That
mixed.
has been my nickname on some movies. I was not as stunty blunty in this one.
You
I
were
feel
so
Ryan
stunty
was
blunty in
like,
this. Are you
no, I
kidding
did
me?
one fight scene with an
Kicked
alien,
some
but that's
alien.
Incredible, but that was the moment.
Everything in this room is a deadly weapon when Stunty Blunty gets her hands on it.
But I feel he was very stunty in that 12-story fall at the beginning of the film.
I thought that
which
was
he
excellent.
did himself.
It didn't take much skill, really. They just dropped me off of a building.
But I feel when you signed on to the Fall Guy, it became apparent you would have to fall at some point. He
figured
was
a
sort of
fall was in them.
hoping off a chair, but no, it
I
was
thought it
12
was
stories.
just falling in love.
Oh no!
Which is the greatest stunt of all, is it not?
Oh,
Is it-
jeez,
is it not?
McGee's. Wow. That
And
was,
you
such an
both-
that was
you-
an uncle joke. That one.
Oh, well, now it is.
Now it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You both do that so well. The love between you, I felt, you know. And tell me what
The
it...
chemist, they
what-
call her.
The chemist.
Oh, my
They
God.
call
She
me.
can create chemistry with...
This glass.
Well, look, watch. You don't even need me.
Hi, how are you?
Look at
What's
that.
your name? Oh my.
Look at that. She's charmed by it.
And what's the relationship off camera like?
Like
Very
this.
good. Oh,
Ryan.
What?
This is not a performative friendship.
well, you came
We
at me with the
actually-
uncle jokes. So.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Anyone but him.
Let's talk about the movie because it was so good. I absolutely loved it. I am getting a little bit older now, so when I'm going to a cinema and it's really dark, I do fall asleep for like 10 minutes or so. But don't take offence because I did get the whole story or anything like that. No, I got the
10-minute
gist.
nap I took?
Got the gist. It was really
got the
good. film.
gist.
I got the gist of
That's
it.
good.
It was only 10 minutes, surely.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
only
just
10
a
minutes.
power nap. It was
Yeah.
probably during his scene.
Do it through my part. It's fine.
Oh, it's Ryan Gosling's close-up.
Yeah.
Like that, I get it.
Whilst these two are clearly great mates now, they were both in competition last year as their two movies went head-to-head in what was dubbed Barbenheimer. Not to dig up the past, but I had to ask Ryan about his iconic character. Do you think, Ryan, that Ken will always be inside of you?
Like there might be... It's Ken inside of me.
Always.
Yeah, I don't know.
Always.
Hopefully there's like a... Yeah, I don't know.
Right, let me just have a look at my questions. Give me two.
We haven't even gotten through one
I
card.
don't think you asked us.
The last time we did an interview, you took over and did the camera. Maybe you should interview me and Emily.
I'll tell you what, I've been wanting to get involved in this.
Here we go, yeah.
I can interview you.
What is it, the
interview me and Emily.
20s? Why do we have this giant
Okay.
I
slate?
want to
This
be
is
with
crazy.
Emily.
Okay.
Yes,
You be the
please.
interviewer. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right,
Okay.
let's do
Hi,
it.
darling.
Okay.
You can make it up. You don't have to read my notes.
No, I'm going to read
They're
your
so
notes.
dry.
Here's one. Be funny.
Funny.
It's like it's
Yeah,
just a
just be
command.
funny.
Be funny, or
Be
is it a
funny.
reminder to you?
That was him. That was him.
You can't not be funny. You are funny.
You guys,
Right.
you're not being
I've
very...
got funny bones.
You're not being
You
very
just
funny.
don't know how not to be funny.
You're not being very funny.
Can you ask Emily this question? Because I'm actually interested in this one.
All right.
Emily, your character as a director in the movie, is directing something you'd like to do?
Have you seen how stressed my character is in the movie?
Very stressed.
Do you think I need that in my life?
I don't feel like you should look for
You
that.
see, this is great. This is why you're a better partner,
Yeah.
because you just agree with everything I say.
I agree.
I feel he's a bit of a contrarian
Do
by
you feel?
comparison.
Look at him. He's thinking
I have reason to be suspicious, by the way. It says, Ken will always be inside of you, and inside is underlined. Allison, you knew what you were doing. You knew it all along.
I think Ryan finally understands my job. And every presenter worth their salt never turns up empty-handed.
Ryan?
Oh, stop it, Ryan.
Oh,
Guys,
look at this
The
stud.
Fall Guy doll.
Have Ryan give doll. He never.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God, I'm going to
Pretend
sleep
he
with
gave
it
it.
every night.
That is epic.
It's going to be like sleeping with a mini you every night.
Oh my God.
This is the best. Thank you.
It's literally
is
the least I
really
could do.
cool.
I did.
That
I
is
Oh,
did.
I
really
feel like I
cool.
It's
should
almost
give
like I
it to
did
you.
none of it.
No, I don't even have one of.
Oh, you have
I don't
it.
even have
You
one
have
of
it.
me.
You have it.
No, I see enough of him.
Nobody
That's
wants
true.
it. I'll
Okay.
take it.
Thank you, Ryan.
You're
What a
welcome.
lovely interview. And that's a wrap.
Fantastic. That's a wrap, guys.
What a good sport that man.
So good.
Yeah,
It's
lovely.
really nice just reminiscing, actually. over
You
the
should
last
interview
interviews.
Ryan once every 6 months.
I'd like to interview him every single
'Cause he
day, if
loves
I'm honest
you.
with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's one great guy.
Let's keep it once every 6 months. just for his sake. He is one.
Great
That's the
guy.
way you use your hands. He is one great guy. competition time now. I'll let you just stew on that and your chance to start the year
Hi,
off.
everyone. Just wanted to say thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. Now, listen, we upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning. Oh, there it is, the big New Year's bash. Fern and Kay joins us now. That looks a lot of fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, it's grand as well, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like, and you've got Craig David,
Oh,
Perry Edwards. I mean, you've
oh.
got all the stars. What's going on?
Yeah, it was good. Well, it seemed like they were kicking about, and we thought, do you fancy a bit of a do?
They
so
said
there
yes.
you go. We did,
So you've already had this bash. It's already happened. So was it a good night? Did you have
it was
a few
really,
drinks?
really good. No, I didn't have a few drinks, Alison. I didn't.
He's working out.
Today's the day to have a few drinks.
Yeah, I
do you know
don't need
what
the big fella's hangover cure just yet.
No.
Were you drunk when you made the show?
Yeah.
That's what we want to know.
Fleur and I were a little bit tipsy. No, we were high on the occasion. There you go.
Yeah.
It was really good. There were so many great performers. And I think what it was is it was a mixture of music, entertainment, because we've got Cirque du Soleil as well. They performed.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
I love them. They're so
But you know,
incredible.
sometimes when you host big shows, it's like you never see it. You know, because you're always backstage
Yeah, very
working
true.
or looking at the next thing, or like.
Very
And
true.
afterwards, your mates go, "Oh, did you see so and so?" But no, didn't even know
Yeah.
they were on. You know what I mean? It's sort of,
Yeah.
did you get to immerse yourself in it and have a good time?
Yeah, we did actually, because I think when you're with that live audience in such a big arena like Wembley Arena, you can't help but dance along.
Yeah.
And the thing that was really interesting, going back to alcohol, and I know that sometimes people are like, oh, you shouldn't mention alcohol as much as you do, but there were alcoholic beverages available. But they served 3-pint pots.
What's that mean?
3 pints in one pot.
3 pints in one pot.
It's outrageous.
It's like being in Germany or something. Those
Yeah.
big
What,
Big
it was
steiner.
like a big bucket
Yeah, massive
of it?
big plastic bucket of beer.
I've never heard of that.
So you don't have to get out of your chair.
Lovely. And was it cheaper?
I've no idea.
Oh,
I was
wonderful.
working, so I was dry.
What a lovely... So Fleuris is presenting with you.
Yeah, Fleury's presenting, and we look back at 2024 because there's been some pivotal moments, some huge ones in sport, but also we have this amazing tribute to D-Day 80, and we brought on some veterans who recounted some of their experiences for us, and it was really emotional. There were a lot of tears during this bit, and it was a lovely gear change because, you know, sometimes we do get lost a little bit in showbiz, and we do realise that, you know, these big sporting occasions make all the headlines. But then when you reflect on what these veterans did 80 years ago as part of the Allied force that landed on the beaches of Normandy, France, in Normandy, for us. And we always say we should never forget. And we should never forget, because this wasn't the digital age. This was an age where things were done with a pencil, a piece of paper, and sometimes even a pigeon.
Yeah.
You know, so this
So
was a
few of them
real-
left as well, Vern.
Yeah, it was a real moment.
You were, did you go to, you were in Normandy this year for Radio 2, weren't you?
Yeah,
What
I
that
was.
like?
We broadcast live. It was a strange atmosphere, to be honest with you, because it was part celebration and it was part kind of reflecting and not forgetting the memory of those that passed. So it was a very strange atmosphere. Obviously, it was really enjoyable because we did get to speak to a lot of veterans and we experienced it for ourselves. And thankfully, there's still a few people around who can give us a first-hand account of what happened on the beaches of Normandy, which is really important. But the scale of it, you don't understand the scale of it unless you're there, Alison, because we say they landed on the beaches of Normandy. The beaches of Normandy, by the way, go on forever, you know, and the Allied forces that land was just a mass of predominantly blokes storming the beaches. It just takes you back. And that bit in the Big Bash is a moment where I guarantee if you watch it on your New Year's Eve, you'll have a tear in your eye.
And the reason for this is because it's connected to the National Lottery.
Yeah.
And there's lots of different stories that you can say. It's not just about the music.
Here's a
is
fact
it?
for you.
Go on.
The National Lottery's been going for 30 years. Guess how much money they've raised for good causes?
I don't know.
Guess.
Do you want us to guess?
Quick maths.
You got like,
Well, it's millions,
you got
isn't
an
it?
ABC?
Well, could I say 1 billion?
It's 50.
Billion?
50 billion pounds has been
50
raised.
billion?
50 billion.
I said 1 billion.
That's still pretty good.
50 billion for good causes.
Oh, wow,
has been raised.
that's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Fern, in terms of the guests, Craig David must have taken you back. When we started out on T4,
He was
Craig
never
was
off.
starting out as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, oh, it was great. There he is.
He was
look,
Artful Dodger originally. He was the Artful Dodger, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he did all the hits. He did Rewind and he did this one.
Yeah.
You know, where you find out that he met a girl and then on Tuesday took her for a drink, and for the rest of the week they were in bed.
And it's a lot quicker this nowadays.
What with Craig? He's getting old, that's why.
Tell you what, he's still got it, Craig, hasn't he?
He's matured a little bit. Maybe on Wednesday, you know, they started making love. Wednesday afternoon, let's just put on a bit of Emmerdale and then crack on again in the morning with this smile.
Someone else who's matured is you. 2024, big 5-0.
Good recovery, Al.
How does it feel?
Get rid of Craig
How
in
does
bed.
it feel to be 50? You do not look 50. Well, but you do look incredible.
Oh.
No, seriously, doesn't
you.
he?
He does look
And
great.
obviously, I'm approaching the big 5-0. We all are, aren't we?
Yeah,
I've been there.
You've been there a little while.
Well, I think
how
the
is
thing
it?
is, it's awful, I'll be honest with you, I ain't going to lie. Because
Why
you
is
never,
it awful?
Because you,
Don't say that.
No, but when you're a young person, you think, oh, I'll never get to 50. I'll
Yeah.
always be this. But I think
You're
we're...
still this fan.
No, but
It's
I
just
think
different,
in your
just
head,
evolve.
I'm still 19 between my
Hey.
ears. Do you know what I mean? And I think if you wake up every morning with that kind of early 20s, late teens energy, then that sets you up for the rest of the day and you can bound along. And
Do you know what? I'm
kind
going to make you spin it, right? Just so many
Yeah.
people didn't get to 50, so you've got to embrace the fact that you are
Exactly.
50. Secondly,
Exactly.
you know, it just means we've been in the queue a little bit longer than someone a little bit younger. That's all.
Oh, high
No
five
big
on that,
deal.
Alison.
Respect.
Lovely.
It's also the excuse we use when our kids go, have you seen this TikTok thing? You're like,
And you're like, what's TikTok?
what? Yeah.
But it's a lovely show. It really is
Yeah, it's a great
wonderful,
show.
isn't it?
It's good fun.
You've had a great couple of years, though. How's Radio 2?
Oh, I'm loving Radio 2.
You're
Yeah,
smashing
it's
it.
fab. It's so much fun. It really is. And I think I always say it on the radio because we get a great reaction from the audience. As you know, when you sat on the sofa
Yeah.
here, you should always remember that the audience is the key to everything.
Yeah.
And in the UK, we have brilliant people. It's always the clowns that make the headlines in the circus, right? But we do have fantastic people that walk amongst us. And I think that's what this show and what the radio does,
That is
is
so
it makes you
true.
realise that good people do walk amongst us.
What's lovely is you get to meet those people, especially when
Yeah.
you're doing panto.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Are you enjoy- Oh, yes, you. Oh, yes, you are.
Yes.
And obviously, you've got a show tonight. How
Yeah.
exciting is it? Are you enjoying it?
Oh, I am absolutely loving it, Alison.
It's hard work. People don't realise how hard panto is, do they?
Yeah, it's hard work, but it's a lot of fun. And I think when you get on stage and you say your first... I was really nervous during rehearsals because I'm with Lavoie, who came runner-up on Drag Race.
Oh,
and
wow.
She is something else.
incredible.
You can't outwit her.
Really?
You can't out-sarcasm her,
Do you
if
try?
that's such a thing. No. I learned on the first day, just leave her be. She is a whirlwind. She is fierce, but very, very fun.
When's the last time you did panto? Is it?
2 years ago.
Oh, OK.
Yeah, when I picked up Pantomime Newcomer of the Year.
Oh, all right. You got an award for that?
Yeah.
Where did you put it? In the bathroom?
It's in the office, actually.
Oh, well
It's a
done.
paperweight.
Congratulations.
Are you nervous about going back to it at all? Or like... Because you said you sat down with the family and that when you sat
Yeah, we sat down and we had a, you know, because it is time off Christmas schedule.
Yeah.
I love Christmas. I mean, I am absolutely
lovely,
isn't it?
buzzing
Great year,
off
isn't
this
it?
studio. This is, I want my living
I
room
don't
to
want
be
it
like
to
this
end.
all
I want
year.
Christmas
It's
decorations
amazing,
all
isn't it?
year.
The team do such a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a family sit down in a discussion and it was like, right, let's do it, because the kids love it. Phoebe and Amber absolutely love Panto.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
great.
look at your beautiful daughter.
Yeah, there they are. Bless them.
Look at that family.
Oh, it's
Oh,
gorgeous.
they're fab. They're
Oh,
great.
they're lovely.
So they'll be there. Phoebe comes every day, and it's great fun. It really is. It's just nice watching people smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that sounds really simple and a bit lame at times, but just seeing people go, yay!
But no, last time I saw her,
Really
I went last
energising.
year, and it's just joy. Just
Oh,
the whole
You
place
loved
is
it.
just...
And
I
do you know what?
absolutely
I
loved
could
it.
see your face and I was
Yeah.
loving it.
He's like
and
a
your
beacon.
son, you was
Really
like loving
did.
it. He is actually.
Yeah, he is.
He really is.
What?
You're like,
Like
a
a
beacon of
beacon.
light.
Oh, shut up.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
What have you learnt?
What,
More. What have you learnt for 2024 going into 2025? What have you learnt for yourself?
I'll tell you what I've learned. Last year when we did the Radio 2 Children in Need run, the ultramarathon, I met a lot of people who are poorly, and there's a lot of people who are sick, and people know family members or friends down the street, neighbours, who are quite poorly. I think, like what you said, Alison, you should grasp every day. Try and seize and do something every day. Because, you know, there are people whose health is a lot worse than yours.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what's going on in your
So
world,
grateful.
there's something somewhere that's a little bit more difficult.
Vernon, you're an
Got salad.
absolute
Cheers,
pleasure to have
Vern.
on the
Oh,
show.
back
You
up,
really
Nice
are.
to see you, mate.
Thank you.
National Lottery Big Bash is tonight, 5:45 on ITV1 and ITVX.
Thanks, Vernon.
Thank you so much for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every single day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the morning.